Alrighty then. Hey, well, I'm streaming on a Saturday. Hello, and once again, good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to some more NASCAR Thunder 2004 100% race length career mode as Tony Raines on Legend difficulty. If you did not join us last time, boy did you miss quite the show you did in fact miss. It was rather on the miserable side. It was pretty bad, but we survived, and we're moving on to the next race, which is at Richmond. I was excited for Richmond until I had no new parts. So anyway, Casey Mears was the winner at California. We're just going to leave it at that. Harvick and Newman tied for the points lead heading into the 11th race of the season. As for Tony Raines, we remain a solid 40th, which is worse than where I finished in 2003. So that's interesting to note. But my average finish is better. My average finish has improved. My average start has not. We have demonstrably gotten worse as this playthrough has gone along, but that's okay. That is 100% fine. We've got this, and we got that, and we've got that. Oh, it's a car rating of 59. God help me. How many rivals do I have? A shit ton. We're going to do the Morgan Shepherd Bible quote of the week, and it is not too long. Now, therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. I don't think anyone... I think the Lord was on some amphetamines when he said that, because there was not a whole lot of logic there. Let's do a paragraph break right there. There we go. Beautiful Morgan Shepherd Bible quote of the week. That is Exodus 19:5. Very cool, very cool. Alright, it is time to get into qualifying. As you all know, qualifying is pretty easy at Richmond, wherever we are. Richmond is the track. Ward Burton up in 10th. Look at the man of the hour. Car setup. We are going to slap on 24 PSI. Suspension, we're going to keep it at 0.0. 0.0. Very effeminate, if you ask me. Qualifying! I need to adjust the volume on the TV. Alright. And we're green. Heading into turn 1 at Richmond. Like I said, one of the easier tracks to qualify at when you're not all the way off the bottom. But he recovered just a little bit. That was a pretty solid exit, and we're going to hit the fucking wall on the backstretch because the car can't just drive in a straight line, obviously. That'd be way too much to ask for. And we're going to come to the line,
This
and
game
the
is a
first
master
lap
of pissing
was
me off
27.
so fucking much.
Not
I only
desperately the
needed
greatest
3
lap of all
points there.
time, but we got
5.
another lap,
95.
and I'm going to
You're
completely
gonna
blow
give
this
me
one too,
5.
don't worry about that.
5. 5. Fucking 5. You're
And
gonna
into
give
this
me
turn,
5.
get to your bottom, accelerate, please be better than 27. At the line, it was not better than 27. Great. That's fucking joyous news. Susie Nemechek has been a member for 7 months. Thank you for being a member. Tire pressure goes back to 25. This car sucks so fucking much. It is just reprehensibly awful. How's work been? Yesterday was one of the dumbest days of, well, was that yesterday or was it the day before? Yeah, it was yesterday. It was stupid. Yeah. I am going to take a page out of my own playbook, and I'm going to redo qualifying because that was fucking reprehensible. Winner at Richmond gets free CDs. Hello. Wait, can I go right back into this and just requalify like that? Quick select so it gives me the best parts. Where's the Dirt to Daytona review? I really don't want to do that because I'm going to hate that game. I'm going to hate that game and many people are going to hate me as a result. Okay, so if I can do this and just go and do qualifying again, yes, I can. And it re-rolls qualifying. It re-rolls the qualifying order. It was Gordon on the pole, now it's Mark on the pole. Okay. New strat found. Now I don't have to reset the console. Okay. Attempt number 2 at qualifying, I guess. I guess that only works because autosave isn't on. Or, wait, no, it should have. But it should have moved on. What? I've literally not known this, okay? This is a new discovery for me. We're already, I feel like, driving better than I was last time. No, we're doing worse, actually. Okay. Sure. I knew that this would be bad. Richmond was supposed to be a good race. Okay, just do it again, you fucking loser. Fuck this game. I miss Pontiac. I miss when my car didn't suck shit through a straw. That's what I miss. This is fucking horrendous. See, I was looking forward to this race because last season, Richmond, we had no speed. I'd get the pole and then we'd be last by like 10 laps later. But then, suddenly, I'd have immaculate pace towards the end of a run. And then we drive up to 20th. And then the process would begin again. And now it's Gordon on the pole again. Okay. Sounds good. Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate it, and it's bad, and it's really dumb, and the car sucks. Because I gotta overdrive it, because I have to compensate for the fact that I have no fresh equipment, I have no parts, I have no upgrades coming through. We are literally just stagnating as a team. In fact, we're doing worse than stagnating, we're going back. We're going back as far as, backwards as far as performance is concerned. Please fucking turn, dude! My kingdom to get the car to turn! It sucks fucking shit in the fucking entry. And then it just doesn't fucking turn for the rest of the corner. It's fucking sideways all the way through the corner until it gets to the part where it needs to actually turn, and then it's like, oh, you didn't want me to turn? Well, I won't turn anymore. I wish the car didn't suck. I really do. I really wish that this car wasn't as bad as it is. Yet here we are. Remember Texas? Hey, remember when we were at Texas and the car didn't suck? Those were the days. Those were the days. Anyway, attempt, I don't even fucking know at this point of qualifying. I just want to not start outside the top goddamn 20. Finally, I get through the first corner like a fucking normal person. May as well blow it all in this corner. Completely lose anything that I may have gained from the good first turn. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. Okay. We're gonna run last anyway, so it's like, I don't really care if I do qualifying 10 times to get the fucking pole. But, yeah. Anyway, take it away, MRN.
Welcome to Richmond, Virginia, the site of the action for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, here on MRN. Richmond offers a little something for everyone, doesn't it, Barney?
Well, Richmond is a short track with a wide surface. They can go a lot faster than it appears on this speedway. Look for a lot of passing and a ton of close calls.
The 189 car hopes to break out of this short track slump.
I do think he's going to turn things around. These guys have been working hard to make that car more competitive.
Oh yeah, don't forget
Now
about
he's just
the
got to
3
keep it out
cars
of
that will
trouble.
run into me if they see me.
Sadler and Ricky
Don't
Rudd
forget about
changed
them.
rides
I
after
know
the
I did.
2002 season, with Sadler joining Robert Yates Racing.
That team is really excited about this
Elliott
year. With a new
Sadler.
driver and sponsor, they want to make a good start right out of the box.
Ward
I am-
Burton
I am
looks to
Elliott
continue
Sadler
his
without
top
the
5
Elliott
streak
and the
with a
Ward.
good finish here.
You know, people get so concerned with wins. Me, I'll take consistent top 5s all year long over a win. Besides, when you're constantly finishing in the top 5,
go,
a win is just
Ward.
around the corner.
And we've got the violin crew on the national anthem here. Very good, very good. Yay, fireworks. Whoa. Gentlemen, start my deck. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Where is everyone tonight? I'm on the precipice of my personal crisis, or the you know, the edge of the personal abyss. There we go. That's the phrase I was looking for. Terry's starting dead last again. The man is nothing if not consistent. He's got that. He's got that. Average starting position consistency. Bill Elliott starting 5th. That's an interesting one. It's always so weird looking through these starting lineups because they never finish like this. They always finish in the exact same spots every single week. But then qualifying is so interesting because you got fucking Robbie Gordon 11th. He usually finishes like 30th. Kenny Wallace always starts out front and he never finishes in the top 50 positions on the racetrack, you know?
Starting the race from row 8 are the Sitco Ford.
The Sitco Ford. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Am I gonna read Kyle Petty's book? I wasn't planning on it. Oh man. Anyway. Martin goes from who knows where to the pole to 22nd. Very sad. Ward was starting 10th at one point. That was a moment. So my goal for this race is to finish it because I'm so sick of this game and I just want to have a good race for once, but I know that I'm not going to have a good race, so we're just going to try and drive and see what happens. Yes, there was a song from Soundgarden about Kyle Petty. I was thinking of covering it. But then again, I think of covering many things. Many things. Many, many things. Oh, the stalwart row of Hermie Sadler and Greg Biffle. Alright, so it's Steve Park, Dale Jarrett, and then someone else who will run into me when they see me. I think it's Earnhardt. So, that's a scary prospect. Rusty Wallace starting deep in the field. That'll be an interesting one. Drive to survive. That's basically this entire playthrough. And Michael Waltrip 40th. What a god. Legendary qualifying supreme. Oh, the greens starting in the back together. Look at this, look at this. And rounding out the field like usual. Terry Labonte, qualifying guru. Using that past champion provisional for the 800th time. 400 laps around Richmond International Raceway. Can I not die in this race? We're about to find out as the green flag is out and we're racing in Richmond. Dale's already trying to kill me. Oh, Sterling. Sterling Marlin looking for his third win of the season. Gets to the outside and moves into second like nothing. Dale's doing it by me. Just go, you bitch. I said just go. And we already have cosmetic damage. Cool. That is awesome. So, I need to finish like 25th in this race to get money. I'm already getting sponsor money from qualifying, so that's good. That's extremely beneficial at this point in the season. I forgot what the associate wants me to do, but I know it's stupid. I think it's finish ahead of Waltrip, which, you know, if the race ended now, I mean, that would be accomplished. But the race is not ending now. In fact, it's not ending for quite a while, as we are not even 1% of the way done through this event. Oh my goodness gracious. What? Oh my goodness gracious, did you see Labonte get loose? Oh, the man had a wiggle out of turn 2. But it didn't matter, because we're still falling spots. But I'm falling way slower than I thought I would be falling. I thought we'd be outside the top 10, or 15 at least. Maybe even top 20 at this point. But no, we're solidly competitive as long as I stay on the bottom here. I mean, not really competitive. I'm just not, you know, losing spots. We're losing time and we're never going to pass anyone. But it is taking way more effort for these guys to pass me than I initially would have suspected. And now I'm all the way up the track, so there goes 5 or 6 spots. Oh, we're 3 fucking wide, because of course we are. Why would we not be 3 wide? And now we're outside the top 10. Very cool. Alright, well, that only took 5 laps. So, we'll see how far back we fall. I'm gonna guess further. Further is my guess. Sadly, Gordon's the leader. I need to let Newman by so that he can catch up. We need Newman to keep getting up there in spots. Booby Labooty. Booby Labooty shaking the Labooty. Is what he was doing out there. Oh, and here comes Jarrett. Just when you thought we could settle in for a while and just ride, nope. Here comes Dale Jarrett to remind me that he's still a fucking 80 rival. And he's going to be running into me for the next 2 races unless we, like, share draft with him for a full lap. Or somehow find a way to pass him cleanly when he's going to run into me if I get anywhere, even within breathing distance. Even within, like, the visual sight. If he even looks in my direction, I'm going to get wrecked. So, yeah, that's cool. One or the other. I mean, maybe I can share a draft with him if I let him go. Okay. Go, please. Yeah, that's a 10. Get fucked. Okay, share draft. Please go down. Please go down. I bet it doesn't go down. You want a fucking bet? It didn't go down. What a fucking joke. Alright, chat, what's up? Sorry that I'm streaming on a Saturday again. But, my work schedule is bullshit. There was supposed to be a short track race today. They called it before noon, which was appreciated. I'm glad that I didn't have to, like, drive all the way out there and waste gas. Only to drive right back, so that's good. But they canceled it, which I'm happy about because I haven't had a day off in forever. And yeah. And yesterday really sucked, so. I can almost read what the chat says during the backstretch portion of this track. Yeah, it was rained out. The first time that it's rained in like 2 weeks. And it's today, of all days. I mean, I'm not mad. I would have been mad if this was a few years ago, but like, I just want a day off. Oh, and there's another driver that'll run into me when they fucking come next to me. Would you look at that? Can you believe this turn of events? Someone's blowing up there. Who is it? Who's blowing up? I think it's Johnson. It looked like Johnson from a distance. Maybe it's Jarrett. That'd be awesome. No, it's Johnson. Bye. Wish more Hendrick cars would do that. Damn, I always forget that Steve Park is really good at Richmond for some reason. He can just drive into the top 10 here and stay there. Even on high difficulties, dude. And here's Rusty, who started way in the back. Still not losing any fucking rival points, though, of course, because this share draft system is complete garbage. Yep. Maybe the lap counter will pass my position at some point. Wouldn't that be cool? And I'm seeing a lot more tacos in the chat because that is the certain number of being a member. So a certain amount of time you're a member, it becomes a taco eventually, which I appreciate. I appreciate the taco. You're my crunch wrap gang. All right. Cool. All of this is cool in general. Casey Mears, the 3-time winner, got the win last week and on pace. Look at him go. What a god. And there's Waltrip. By the way, I have to beat him in every single race that I'm in to get my sponsor money. That's not happening, by the way. Terry Labonte up from dead last. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, the car sucks. And we're off the bottom, and we're getting passed by Terry Labonte. The back part of the field is starting to separate a little bit on the map, though, so I think there might be people slower than me. And hopefully the car comes to me in the second half of the run, like it did in rookie season. But you see, the thing is, even if Casey is good, like, if you push him to the win and stuff, he still is just very mediocre. Like, I discovered this when I gave him 7 championships, is that he will still be a very mediocre driver. If you don't pay attention to him, and you aren't pushing him every single lap, he'll just finish 20th every week, like he's running right now. And then, the more he finishes 20th, the further down the points he goes, and the worse he gets.
So
like his
fucking
ceiling
much.
is 20th.
I only
Someone's been a
needed
KG
3 points
appreciator for
there.
2 months.
5.
Lyle Bailey.
Five. You're going
And
to
Booty,
get me
yes,
5.
Booty with the pole.
5.
Oh, what a god.
5. Fucking 5. You're going to get me 5.
Yes, wheelchair grease.
5.
Up in the air.
5.
Everyone in the handicap spot, in the handicap parking spot, represent for Booty Barker grabbing the pole. What a god. Very good, very good, very good to see. Hopefully I'm happier in this than I am in my recent 05 episode. I don't even know what episode went up. Look at Casey, dude. He's so good. Running 21st on lap 26. Holding that inside line down. Look at him go. Wrapping the yellow line. I had Wallace in my DraftKings lineup before qualifying. And then I went, oh, he's on the pole. Well, he's definitely not finishing there, so I took him out. I'm very worried he's just going to wreck. It's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from his starting spot. Kyle Petty is like 25th. What is happening in this race? I know this track is weird and some strange things tend to happen, but come on. What are my thoughts at Kyle Busch being near a shooting at the Mall of America? What's he doing in Minnesota anyway? That's my question. Who would willingly go to Minneapolis? That was a choice, to say the least. But yeah, that's not surprising considering where he was. I'm honestly shocked that NASCAR drivers aren't near shootings more often, especially considering we're having a Chicago fucking street race next year. That'll be a hotbed of unacceptable activity. I remember when I was little and my mom said that we should plan for a trip to Minneapolis and just check out the Mall of America because it's like awesome and stuff. It was probably a lot nicer 15 years ago, but you know, given the situation that we're in, I'm pretty happy that I haven't been there yet. Indianapolis to Minnesota to Michigan. Yeah, it's an interesting route. Definitely not the one that I would have gone with. But I think we've kind of leveled out in the mid-20s, which is really good. I mean, I don't know what... Okay, it's still Cintas on the hood, which means that it still wants me to get my average finishing to above 30th, which I could do with a really good run today, but I don't know what a really good run would entail. Would it be like 15th, or would 25th be good? And Casey's just too good to pass. I mean, we're just basking in the glory of this man in the 21st position here. You know, there's something I missed in the Not a Bust video. Is that Casey was driving down McMurray at his best track, Rockingham, in the second to last race of 2003 until he cut a fucking tire under caution. Like, he was matching lap times and they were starting to hit traffic with like 25 to go. And then someone wrecked and Casey ran over debris under caution and then cut the tire on the fucking restart and finished like 19th. And it was like, bruh. I didn't even know that. Something else I didn't even know is that he led a bunch of laps in the 2008 July New Hampshire. It had to have been the July New Hampshire race. He led a bunch of laps. He led like 60 laps. Did I even mention that in the video? Thoughts on Kurt's 3-week absence from the series. It's very bad. It's reflecting very poorly on the Cup car. I'm really I'm overjoyed, actually, that this is how Kurt's career is coming to an end. One of the greatest ever, and his career is just going to die like this. That's how it's going. That would have been the second to last Busch Series Rockingham race then, wouldn't it? Anyway, if a caution came out right now, that'd be phenomenal. Oh my god, I didn't mean me. Fuck off, McMurray. Oh, here comes Stewart. Here comes Anthony. Oh, I just gotta block Gordon for a few laps. I don't care, crew chief. Oh, look at McMurray get back to the inside of Gordon, but now he's getting to the inside of me. Gordon in the wall! Here comes Anthony! Oh my goodness! I'm sure the way that I put my car on the track caused that, but I ain't complaining. Stewart to the front. Remember, he swept at Richmond last year, I'm pretty sure. And he led, and I think he won by like almost a full lap too, so. Oh no, Gordon's coming back on him! Oh, the battle for the lead in traffic. You know who I'm going to pick. You know who I'm going to pick to take the top spot away. Come on, Anthony. Go. Mush. Use that Gibbs power. Oh, the car doesn't turn anymore. I mean, the car is driving really well, all things considered. You know, we've kind of stopped the bleeding and we're hanging out in 23rd. This car would definitely be doing way better if... Okay, Dale, okay. I'm holding on to the lead lap. If Earnhardt gets alongside me, it's over. I have to let him go. Oh, we got loose. Oh, we dropped back. Oh my goodness, dude. And Casey is still in front of me. Oh, Dale's trying. Oh, he wants to. He wants to dump me so badly. It wouldn't even hurt his race if he did. All it would do is hurt my race. If he gets by, I have to stomp on the brakes and let him go. Oh. Now the car's not turning. Caution flag, please. Oh. Come on, car. I know he's trying to put me a lap down. He's been trying. Oh, look at Casey fending off McMurray. This is such a great battle. I'm not wrecking anyone. I let my golden rule slip at California because Jarrett pissed me off that much. But I'm not wrecking anyone else. Unless they absolutely fuck me over for no goddamn reason at all, just like Jarrett did. Okay, we're starting to be fast. Okay, this is exactly what I was waiting for. We are now officially faster than the leaders. It's just, we're a full lap down. Uh-oh. Come on, car turn. No, I got into Casey. The sadness. Oh, he let me go, though. Love you, Casey. Please stay ahead of McMurray. I tried to let him have the bottom there. And you know what? He kind of held it. He's holding the spot. Casey with his best actual race of his career. That isn't just randomized results. 21st is the position that I'm now in. That is top half of the field. Very cool indeed. And all it took was 48 laps. Why is this rich fella called Mond? I don't know, Mond is a good name. It reminds me of Jamaica. I had a few things I wanted to talk about, but I've completely oh yeah, this is... Okay, so I think I've told this story before, but I just remembered it a few days ago. So, when I was first living here, so when I was first starting college, I had 3 bottles of water. And I used those as my main sustenance for basically the entirety of college. Because, like, all I had was a mini fridge, and you don't have, like, and you know, in the dinky-ass dorms, you don't have a sink in the room. So, I had to fill my water bottles in the water fountain in the hallway. And one day before band class, I decided, you know what, I should probably refill my water now so that it's refilled when I get back and I don't have to do it later. I'm not doing anything anyway, you know, right? So, I go out to the hall, fill my water, and I got my bottles and shit, and I'm filling my water. And this guy comes running down the fucking stairs. There's a stairwell behind us. He comes running downstairs, and he is in a panic. He was not calm, he was in panic. And he come up to me, because, like, we're, like, the only guys who know each other, because, like, we're basically fucking... We are that class of freshmen in, at the college, and, like, this is, like, the all-men's dorm. So, like, it's basically just football players and big guys. And we're, like, 2 of the guys that are not big and do not do steroids. So, like, we, yeah, gravitated in that direction. And he fucking comes down, and he's shaking. This man is in shambles. And he tells me that his girlfriend is in his room, right? And she is on the floor in so much pain, and she's, like, literally blind from the pain, or, like, from something. And he's like, dude, you have to help me. And it's like, I mean, okay, sure, I ain't doing anything. I'm concerned, you know? So, we go over to the RA, right? And he tells us, and he asked him, like, yo, so where's the nearest hospital? And this dude points us in the direction. And I managed to navigate there, so you gotta give me credit where credit's due. I managed to actually navigate to that hospital successfully with no fatalities. Anyway, so I get my car out and like I get to the doorway and like he takes a long time to bring her down and like they're struggling big time and she can't see anything. He's just basically guiding her to my car and she gets in and he gets in and I was like, you know what? This is like a real serious situation, so I'm gonna speed. I am going to go like 45 and a 25 to get to this hospital because this is a pretty serious situation. And what happens, the immediate, instantaneous moment that we pull out of the parking lot, fucking police officer right there. And it's like, do I risk it? Do I risk it? I did not risk it. So, yeah, that's how that went. I did not risk it. And we went the speed limit the whole way to the fucking hospital because the police officer was in front of me the entire distance. Anyway, we got in there and she got taken in the emergency room and I sat in the lobby waiting because that was their only ride back. So I just sat there in the lobby waiting for about an hour and a half. The time to go to band class passes. No one even texts me to ask like, so are you coming or not? And it's like, we are all three of us are in band and all three of us are missing. And no one really thinks to fucking check in on any of us until about an hour and a half in. I remember I was watching Courage the Cowardly Dog in the waiting room because that's what it was on. It was on Boomerang. So that was fun. And I also scrolled through Reddit. I do remember that. And finally he comes back out and it's like, they're going to hold her for the night. And I'm sitting there like, I know she's diabetic, right? But like, I feel like this is not just like an EpiPen shot would fix this. This is something serious, and it must have been like a real serious diabetic attack. And in any case, a few weeks later, I mean 2 days later she's back, but a few weeks later it really just, we finally find out like it was an actual diabetic attack. And like if I hadn't gotten her to the hospital or if someone didn't get her to the hospital within like the next 2 hours, it would have been like serious permanent damage. So that was eye-opening to know that if I had not went out to fill my water bottle before band class, if I had not done that, because he didn't know where I lived. We lived in the same dorm, but he didn't know where my room was. I have to let Earnhardt go. He's going to run into me. See? Earnhardt, you're so stupid. You deserve this, Earnhardt. Yeah, you deserve that. You absolutely fucking deserve that. Fuck off, you fucking bitch. I will fucking stop this car in front of you. I swear to fucking God, bitch. You have no one to blame but yourself, you fucking cunt. Anyway, that's not even the end of the story. Their relationship didn't work out. So, I actually got with her, and for like 2 weeks we were a thing. But then I had to cut it off. Because I realized that it was never going to work. I was going to transfer colleges the next year. And I was also gay. So, but I never really, like, said no. I just kind of let it die out. Which is a real, you know, high schooler way of going about it. But I was fucking 18. I didn't know how to, oh my God, we're gonna pass Tony back. I didn't know how to amicably end relationships. I didn't even think that we had technically started a relationship, but it was definitely real. It was definitely real, but like, I just kind of let it fizzle out. And I really should have just said definitively, sorry, Anthony. I really should have just said definitively at some point, it's like, you know, you're alright, and any other circumstance it'd be cool, but A, I'm leaving, and B, I'm gay. So sorry. So I know that she knows about my channel. In fact, she's appeared in videos. And if you're still out there, Ashley, I'm sorry that I never came clean about that. I'm sorry that I led you on. And yeah, that's my bad, honestly. Honestly, my bad. That story was so shocking it shut your phone off. I can't tell if that's an own Or if that was something that genuinely happened. Would the crew chief kindly shut the fuck up about fucking Earnhardt? Anyway, so that was that story. That's one I've been thinking about for a while now. A couple, maybe 2 weeks. I had that one in my mind. It's a good story, wasn't it? 10 out of 10? Would tell again. Would lead on a woman again. You just killed Logano. Thank you, Dean. This is why we keep you around. I saw that Zachary didn't start the ARCA race today. That was depressing. If I had some money, which I don't, I would definitely throw some towards Zachary. I would love to see what he could do in like an actual car. He's kind of a bit of a loose cannon, if you will. It's like he has maybe the potential. Could you fucking please stop being a bitch, Earnhardt? Your controller is doing great, despite what it may look like on the screen. I haven't had any issues at all yet with this controller. You've had many adventures in your life. That's probably one of the craziest adventures of my life. It ranks right up there with the time I almost got raped. Raped. And we're loose. See, like, we got top 10 speed. Well, maybe not top 10 speed, but definitely top 15 speed on the long run. But we're just such shit at the start of a run. And then, now the tires are falling off here. Or, like, we're getting loose into the corners and stuff. And, like, when I'm in front of someone, I can hold them up. That's how Richmond works. That's how Richmond's always worked in this game, is that if someone's behind you, you can hold them up way better than if you let them go and try to follow them. How to save a life plays. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny that I actually did manage to... I have saved a life at this point. And it's like... My life has been reasonably interesting considering how little I do. Considering how little I actually get out. I have had some interesting excursions over these years. It honestly shut off. Wow. Story, the phone was not impressed with my life-saving antics. Disappointing. Disappointing. Could I sing the chorus of Drown by Magnify? I haven't listened to that in so long. Isn't it just, I want to drown in everything you are, I want to drown. Let me crawl so far, I want to drown in everything you are, everything you are. That's up there in prized possessions, by the way, is the Magnify Burn Up the Stars CD. Speaking of any plans on doing more music, I have made solid progress on another song today specifically. I realized that I was actually way closer on this song than I thought, and I kind of just went hard. I'm working on 2 separate ones right now, plus the one on my other computer. And then from there, it's just fucking, there's 2 more, I think. Right? No, 3 more. So we got the 3 I'm working on now, and then 3 more after that, and I'd have another album ready to go. God, I wish. Maybe I should be doing that instead of this. But this is way more profitable. This is more profitable. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge at the super chat button. I still have not put that Kyle Petty one for the 45. Oh, come on. This car's fast, dude. I think we might be close to the top 10 if this car was fresh. But considering that this thing is half destroyed and like the engine is terrible, considering all that, a caution. Oh! Alright, that's another 60. Oh, that's the leader! Oh my god, I just got a lap! Christian Fittipaldi just got me my lap back! I'm on the lead lap! Let's fucking go! I got another 60 rival, but I'm back on the lead lap, baby! What happened? He just spun right in front of Anthony! Are you kidding me, dude? This is not real. Look at him just go around. He just blew a fucking tire. That never happens on Legend difficulty. Oh my god, I have so many fucking rivals in this goddamn game. But we're back on the lead lap. The worst I can finish is 17th if I don't die. Oh my god, let's go. Okay. And just like that, this race is completely changed. I'm pitting. Everyone's pitting. Oh my god. What was that? Never in my life have I seen. I don't know if I could lower my tire pressure even. If that would, I don't even know if that would help though. Oh my god. I ain't been this happy since Casey won the 600. I ain't been this happy since I fucking was not dead last. Oh my god, dude. We're in pit lane, dude. We got some repairs coming. Casey! Oh no, Casey got lapped. He's gonna be a lap down. Sad. He was running out ahead of me for so long. Why are these guys still sitting on pit road? Burton? Ward? There's Park, of course, my rival. Oh my god, I'm fourth! Okay. Craven second, Steve Park third. Casey's the first one to lap down. Go, Casey, go. Go, go, go. Get to the inside. Get around him, dude. Yes! Yes, Casey's out. He's got the lap back. Oh my god, dude. What is happening in this race? Oh, imagine if I had a good engine. Richmond could be a place where I could get maybe not a win, but a really good run once this car doesn't suck. Maybe by season 3 or 4. Steve Park going for second! And Gordon still held up on the outside. Steve Park is going for the lead of this race. The Chevy Rock and Roll 400. Oh, Casey's already lapped again. Pain. All of these guys are going to get lapped again. But we're fifth. Okay. Sure. Why not? And Bill Elliott is still a fucking 60 rival. Don't worry about that. Is he for position? We don't know. Well, I could find out. Is Bill Elliott for position? No. Cool. I could let him go.
Number 10 is still there. Number 9 is passing low.
Okay, yeah. Bill, please go by. Okay. Bill went by. That is a hazardous material that has been away from my car. Rusty Wallace with a run out of hell, dude. Okay. Oh, Harvick, you fucker. Okay, Harvick's for position. Labonte is not. We just basically have to survive. There's Earnhardt. Don't worry. When fucking... You can't spell survive without Earnhardt. Yeah, just let him fucking go. And Jarrett. Don't forget about Jarrett. We got an 88 Dale Jr. and an 80 Dale Jarrett. They're gonna hate me for 2 fucking races. They're gonna hate me wherever we go next week as well. I think it's Dover. Fuck, I might just sim that. I might just qualify and quit out of that one.
The 20 car is going low.
I mean, if I could hold this position long enough, and the car comes back to me fast enough, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility of getting a fucking top 15. Because if the worst I could finish is 17th if this race goes green, hello, Mark. What was that all about?
8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get there. All clear, buddy. Got one outside.
And I might actually be able to meet Michael Waltrip in this race. Oh my god, we're going to get so much money if I can finish this.
All around.
Why are they hitting me?
Far inside.
Remember when Ashton Lewis led at Martinsville? I would like to forget about Martinsville, actually. Martinsville was such a red herring as to how the rest of my season was going to go.
Number 20 is outside.
It might not entirely be out of the realm of possibility to maybe push people into the barrels at this track, too. Could you all stop fucking running into me?
The 21 car is right behind you. Okay, we're clear.
Alright, well. And we're officially 17th, so much for that. But hey, I'm a full lap ahead of everyone else. And you know what that means, boo-boo? That means the worst I can finish is 17th. Woo! That's only if the race goes green. Which it could. We almost made it a full fuel run without wrecking, without an incident. And even that incident that did happen was out of this fucking world. So yeah. Anyway, contact behind me. Waltrip just about died. I didn't even see what happened, but I saw him all the way to the inside in the mirror there. And the mirror. The mirror. Mirror's Edge. I heard that was a good game. Have not played it. Does it have trophies? I might consider playing it. I did get the Platinum Trophy in Fallout 3. I finally got it. Been playing it for like the past 3 days. Finally got the fucking Platinum Trophy in that game. Feels good, man. Feels good.
Coming high.
This game is a master
I'm
of pissing
close
me off
on
so
Mafia
fucking
2.
much. I only needed
The
3
Sims
points
3.
there. 5.
I was one trophy
Nine
away
lives.
from getting it in Heavy
You're
Rain.
gonna
Hello,
give me
that's a
5. 5
Dean
lives.
being a member for
9
7
years.
months. Thank you,
Fucking
thank
5.
you.
You're
Being a
gonna give
member,
me
what
3
was
lives.
the comment?
3 lives. 3 lives.
Do I get a bigger cut through Super or through PayPal? It's definitely PayPal. But either is accepted. Yeah, Streamlabs, you get 100%. Apparently on YouTube, you only get 70%, which I feel like is kind of garbage. Kind of garbage.
The 21 car is still there.
I feel like it should be 80 minimum. 80% minimum. Especially when most super chats are like $5 anyway. Like you're basically losing an entire dollar out of that. The Open is next week. Oh yeah, it goes Charlotte and then Dover. Well, I'm gonna have a few new parts for the Open, which I have to run because I still haven't won a race.
Number 45 is down low.
Oh, Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty.
Easy now.
No, he's trying to Jerry Nadeau me.
That's cool.
Why am I race? Oh, Waltrip just blew up. That's Waltrip going up in flames. I am not afraid. I won't go down in flames. Someone just donated. Thank you for whatever donation that was. I'll be sure to read that. Pretty sure that came through Streamlabs because I was talking about how Streamlabs is better. But I will read that after the race. Thank you for the fucking super chat of whatever amount it was. Yeah, after the Open is a Coke 600. There's no reason not to do the Open, just because you don't lose any car percentage no matter what happens. But it's also kind of shitty because I'm going to have a terrible engine for that race. So that's race 12. We'll have fresh stuff. I could maybe, if we get all my sponsor money, I could maybe repair all my shit for this run. Then we'll have, so it's Charlotte, Charlotte, Dover, Pocono, Michigan, and then Infineon, which is good. Finally Infineon. I just need to make sure that I have fresh equipment for Infineon no matter what. And I kind of need to take into consideration that we're probably going to have terrible races at both Pocono and Michigan. And we might just want to throw those races away and just forget about it and just focus on Infineon. Dover's going to suck. We were decent at Charlotte last year with fresh stuff, but I don't have a fresh engine. We're going to be on a 50-50 engine at best. And as we've seen, engine's important, but it's not the most important. Engine efficiency is the most important. Engine power, honestly, not even that important. Because if you just carry the momentum through the corners, the better your car corners, the better your
E o
car is.
Arbona Give me faz
And someone just donated something.
Finish
Thank you for the
strong,
5, whoever that
Hope
was.
Steve wins LMAO. If it Gibbs wins tomorrow I'll by the 1h24 da manhã de cast, on God.
Oh, that is a long message. Thank you, someone, for something. Thank you for the 5. All these tacos in chat, but no Ortega taco sauce. Curse. I remember when I was gonna have more Ortega taco sauce commercials because I had a bunch of I had a bunch of Mexican cousins until the one guy got deported and then kind of didn't have contact with my aunt for a long time. And now they well, then again, I think there's more. But then again, my aunt just moved. And apparently she's with some dude from Brooklyn. And I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Relationships in North Dakota are very strange. One day you're happily married, next day you're fucking in the wall with tired out. And other days you're fucking even worse off, I guess. Please put the voice back to English. Why? I like the Puerto Rican lady. How's the hotel? Yesterday was so stupid. I'm really glad that I've been working there for a year, because if this had happened last year when I was just starting, that would have been totally nightmarish. Because we had a bunch of fucking people. It was a fucking family reunion, of course. And, of course, everyone in this family has 4 kids each minimum. They're all under the age of 15. They all want to use the pool at the same time. They all use up all the towels at the same time, then walk up to the fucking desk, soaking wet, dripping shit all the way down the hallway, and ask for, can we get towels? It's like, why are you out here? Why are you out here, you hazard? It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, that whole thing, but like, housekeeping was short-staffed. We had maybe 6 people on for like 48 checkouts, so basically half of what we should have had minimum for that day. So they were behind. They didn't get out until 7 p.m. They thought they'd be there for longer, but I still thought, you know, still. Yeah. Yeah. You wrote an essay about ethics about school shootings. Can you DM it to me? Yes. I always love seeing school projects from my fans. It's one of my favorite pastimes, actually. I miss having a fan mail P.O. box. I know no one cares about me like they did back in 2018, but I feel like I should open another fan mail P.O. box. Those were good times. I have no grip. Here comes Gordon. No, Gordon. I don't want you to lap me.
Number 24 is still there.
Boo. Alright, remember how I held these guys off for like a really long time? Yeah, so much for that. But hey, everyone is either... I'm 1 lap down with McMurray, but other than that, everyone else is 2 laps down, so I'm still a full lap ahead of most of the rest of the field here. So that's good. You're still fans even after all this time. Well, I appreciate that, but we'll never see the highs of 2018 again, which is honestly fine. I enjoyed going on the weekly podcast when it was a thing. I enjoyed going on Lombard's streams when they were happening. What I miss? I know Nixon was here earlier. I miss the Nixon tapes. That podcast was phenomenal. You had the best guests. Like, out of every NASCAR podcast on YouTube, Nixon had the best guests every time. Like, not even close.
The one car is going low.
How much KG gear have I sold? I have not looked in a long time, but I know I've sold one of everything except the What's Up chat shirt. If that's even still up. I appreciate everyone who buys merch. I don't get much of a profit. I set it as pretty much the lowest that I possibly can. And prices have gone up. Toxic was here, that's good. Toxic doesn't like the stream because y'all are shitlords. The chat hasn't even been that shitlordy lately though. We had that one incident with the bot. But like, you can reboot it with Lombard or Jacoby. Get them both. Get them both. Richard Nixon, Joseph Lombard, Jason Jacoby, live from the penitentiary. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. Been watching since 2014. Haven't stopped watching since you. You are the true OG fan right there. That's the one. That's the one I appreciate right there. I know that there's a lot of people that have been watching for a long time. And I know who they all are. I know Henry's out there somewhere. And all that good stuff. Is Lombard in jail? I don't think Lombard's in jail. Even though there's like actual evidence this time, you know, actual real tangible evidence. I don't think it's oh dear. I don't think it's it might even be statute of limitations at this point, but I'm pretty sure he never got formally charged with anything. You know, he probably should have. Who's going to the 10 and who's going to the 41? Cole Custer's staying in the 41 because his last name is Custer. And Kyle Busch is going to the 10 in IndyCar. I don't know who's going to the 10 in the Cup Series. I remember when Jacoby was making videos like on the daily, and he made a few about me, and it was like he was like sympathetic, but then he'd say like something else, and it would be like NASCAR's full of people like me, and I'd be like it's like Kamikaze knows what he's talking about. It's like okay, and then like he'll say NASCAR's full of kamikazes. It's like, I feel like he kind of got lost in his psychosis whenever he talked about me, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. Shane Lake. Shane Lake cast. All the reject iRacing League drivers. Oh no, Lombard fits in there too. I remember I asked Lombard if I could race in Laura, and he got back. I DM'd him on Twitter, and he got back to me within like 10 minutes, and he was like, yeah, sure. And then he never sent me an invite, and I'm like, bruh. Dude, hello? Hello? I'm waving here. Yes, I have seen the Jacoby videos where he called in the Moody. Someone must have blown up because I'm 16th. I didn't see who it was. Yeah, that was some high quality content is what that was. We are officially a third of the way through this race. Yeah. Boom. I haven't been passed by second yet, which is interesting. Yeah, Mikey blew up, but he was already a lap down. I think he should have been a lap down already. Jacoby has schizophrenia. Undiagnosed. Well, yeah, we already knew that. I think most people could have guessed that. But you see, the thing is that it was pretty normal for a while. But was it really? He just really didn't post publicly about his home life until everything started collapsing. That's kind of how it always goes. That's kind of how it always goes. Once your personal life, once you try to involve your your public life in with your personal life, even if you're not a famous fucking person on the internet, it still happens. Whoever got banned from Core. I will say I never got banned from Core, but I probably should have been. One top 10 on iRacing and Core represent gang right here. Me and my top 10 in Martinsville. Finished ahead of Cozy. There are so many people that I want to see in a race car. If I had money, I'd put Austin Terrio back in a car, but like, you know, I want to see Cozy in an actual full-bodied stock car. There's Mark, who no one in this chat's gonna know, but he shows up in the chat occasionally. I'd put Mark in one of those cars. Myself, obviously. Put Rose in a car. I don't know if Rose is out there tonight. Rose is working. Got called in at 4 p.m. to do a 4 to 10. It's like, yeah. Here comes Dale Jarrett. Hey, here comes Dale Jarrett. IDK player got banned from Core. Okay, that's funny. Deserved. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember there was some random drama that happened. Like he was driving like a dumbass and he was doing stupid things that he tended to do when he was younger.
Still beside you. Okay, we're clear.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not have a lot of respect for IDK player when he was younger.
He's a little angry with your driving.
Okay, got him down to 78. Let's go. Fat David Land in a car. Land is already random. Doesn't he have a cart? I wish I had a cart. I wish there was karting in North Dakota. There's like 2 tracks
He can try something.
in the state that do karting. They're nearby, but like, what's the point?
Be careful. You're using up those tires.
Turn car. This is way too early in the run to be sucking this much. You wish you had the money for karting. I also wish I had money for karting. Just go.
That was a little payback. All clear, buddy.
Blaming it on the nights on Broadway. Saw that on the leaderboard, but Steve Park's all the way down to 15th. He was going for the lead. And now he's all the way back to 15th. What a shame.
You're halfway on fuel.
Yeah, IDK has gotten a lot better. And I think a lot of that is just age. But, you know. It do be like that, though. It's good to see. I am happy for him.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
I'd like to do some iRacing commentary someday, but like, I mean, I got the track. I'm already getting paid to be an announcer, but like, you know, the fucking broadcasting guy, he doesn't go to the Speedway anymore, so they're no longer televised races. So you can't catch it on darn TV anymore. And I don't blame him. Like, driving all the way from fucking Minot to here to watch, you know, mediocre racing where the same people win every week. It was really good last time. Last time out was a really good set of races, but usually it's just the same fucking 5 guys winning every single time. But, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes in most fucking racing series in 2022, so not really surprised. Casey! Do iRacing live streams? I don't want to. Cheez-It Cup was great while it lasted. And it was a fun time. But I prefer calling real racing. Yeah, NASCAR to North Dakota. Yeah. In what century? In what century? I don't even know, dude. Like, we're just lucky we even have a short track here. Short tracks in general. What I really wish is that I was 10 years older so that I could have fucking experienced, or at least maybe even called races when they were more than like 6 entries in every fucking class every week. So that's the problem. Get the exact same people racing every week, which is fine. But then you know how the races are going to go every single time. It's like someone's equipment just isn't suddenly going to be terrible next week. Unless they have a mechanical issue during the race, it's just going to be the same race over and over. Oh, hello, that's a super chat. Lyle Bailey with the $2.
Okay, we're clear.
Oh god, I can't read that. You heard Custer's going to the 15 and Kyle to the 10. Then who's going in the 41?
On both sides. The 41 car is right behind you.
Wow!
41 cars right behind me. That's always good.
Herd Custer going to the no 15 and Kyle
It's
to
better
the
when he's in
10.
front of me, though. I don't get why Custer would leave. There's just no, in this day and age of NASCAR, there's no chance. None, zero, that Custer is out of the 41 next year.
Your right rear tire's wearing down.
Nadu to the 41, there we go. T in Norfleet. There we go. Well, we're getting closer to the end of the run. We'll have to see how the, there's going to be another caution here. Gordon's officially lapping into the actual leaders now. Lead lap. Because now we're about to fall another lap down. He's in the back there, but like, Gordon's so fucking fast in this race.
The 23 car is up high.
He's just flying.
You're clear.
Meant to say Kyle to the 41. Then who goes to the 10? I heard that Eric Almirola wants to stay for another year, and it's like,
All clear, buddy.
my dude. That would throw a monkey wrench in silly season. That'd be hilarious. Prayers for Kurt. What did Jerry do after 2003? Nurse a head injury. I don't think he's ever been back in a race car. I could be wrong. That's a question to ask Brock Beard. I remember he uploaded a interview with Nadu, but then Nadu wanted it taken down. Oh no. Anyone's guess why on that, but yeah. Cope twins to the 18, both of them at the same time. Angela on the pedals, Amber at the wheel. They're gonna Toy Story it. And Stan Barrett's ass is in my way. Why is it called silly season? I don't know. I've never really understood why it's called silly season. Because it's like, because like it could be funny. I guess Kyle Busch losing his ride to Ty Gibbs is funny, so that, you know, that would contribute to it being silly. I don't know. I fucking called it last year, by the way, Ty Gibbs to the 18. I called that. In all honesty, what makes the most sense would be Ty Gibbs to the 18, Kyle Busch to the 54 for 23XI, 2311. Just call it 2311. Red Farmer to the 10, I like that. The other Decker sisters, yeah, it's Claire and
Let's get a new left rear tire. Clear on both sides.
Claire Decker. I don't know what the other one's name is, but yeah. There was that one Martinsville race where all 3 of them entered and like only one of them made it. Oh. Those were the days. The days, aka 2017. apparently the days was 2017. Not really. Oh. Rusty is being very, free reign with the, whatever here. Thick boy at Taco John's. I had Taco John's last night for the first time in a long time. It was very good. I shouldn't have had it, though. I didn't need it. But I liked it a lot. And it was very cheap. And it was like 11 p.m., so no one was in line, so I just got it right away. Yummy. Is there any merit to the Busch to Stewart-Haas Racing rumors? Is there any merit? Did someone just say it on Reddit and everyone was like, yeah, sure. What's stopping him from going to Roush? That'd be hilarious. Brad hiring on Busch as a sign of like a truce. That'd be funny. Funny AF. Is there any other teams that he could go to, I guess, is the real question. Could go back to Hendrick. Go back to the 5 car. Kyle Busch returns to the 5 car. That'd be interesting. Newman's 14th. He's going to lose so many points. Turn car. Okay, a turn. Jack Roush himself to the 6, yes. Hopefully Brad starts his truck team back up and gives Austin Terrio the season that he fucking deserved. But never got, thanks to Roger Penske. Kyle's returned to Roush, that's right, I forgot. They had to change the rules specifically to keep him from racing. Yeah. Them changing the rules so that leeches can only run a certain amount of races in Xfinity and trucks. Not the first time that NASCAR created a rule in response to Kyle Busch. Funny. No. No, I am the OG anti-leech, anti-leech person. Anti-leech league. ALL. Brad would just rehire Ross. Oh, he would, probably. Bill Elliott. Let's make it so that he doesn't run into me if I get alongside him. Please. Please go down. Yay, it went down. Woo!
The 9 car is blocking.
Oh, the car's starting to suck. We're still faster than people ahead of me, though, but it is starting to suck. Okay, what are the honest-to-God odds that Cole Custer, who is the son of team president Gene Custer, I think? No. I think it's Gene Custer, because, like, it's Gene Haas, but I think it's also Gene Custer. Which is interesting, you know? But, like, still, what are the odds that the son of the team president is going to get sat down no matter how bad he is? Okay? What are the odds? I don't know what the odds are. I feel like they're very low. Like, unless Cole himself wanted to go Renegade, but he has no stock. He runs decently in Xfinity, but yeah. Because Xfinity is devoid of talent right now. Is Harrison Burton locked in? That's a good question. But Wood Brothers is Penske adjacent, so I don't think that Busch would go there. Unless we're talking about Custer, who, you know, wouldn't be entirely out of place at the 21. It's always been a second-rate car, even when Blaney was in it, except for 2017. And I don't know. I don't know. Could Custer go there? It's like, you know, like if Custer ended up at Rick Ware Racing, like he may as well just call it a career at that point. He may as well just go Renegade. and try and find someone else. Try to like go to the Junior Motorsports 9 when it fucking opens up because a shithead, sex offender, bitch, piece of shit has to go to the Cup Series next year. You know? Go and put that car back into the position that it should be in every week. Because God knows Junior Motorsports is overpowered to all shit. Stuart Haas Xfinity team's always been overpowered to all shit. But I think Junior Motorsports is better this year. And if we're honest, Cole Custer deserves, like, to not be. He has not earned the 41. He did decent in Xfinity. He had one really good season. And if he made the Final Four, he missed the Final Four, I think, by like 2 points in 2017. Had Daniel Hemrick finished like 2 positions lower at Phoenix in 2017, Cole Custer would be the 2017 Xfinity Series champion. Because the chase system fucking sucks and is stupid and doesn't mean anything. It's stupid. Championships means dick all in the 2022nd year of our Lord. But yeah, if he'd been 2 positions better at Phoenix or any other race in the that round, Cole Custer would be the 2017 Xfinity champion. And then, like, what would he have done from there? Would his stock have risen? Would his stock be bigger now? Would he have gone up to the fucking Cup Series a year earlier? I don't know. Kyle Busch will drive the 41. Why? Why? I think it would make more sense to put Busch in the 4. Didn't Harvick say that he was just going to run the year of this generation of cars to get, you know, information for when he's in the booth? Pretty fucking sure he said that. Is he going to race another year? Or is he just going to accept that he's washed? Boston Reed to the 41. I like the sound of that. I was just thinking about that this morning. I was thinking about how ARCA Daytona used to be the best race out of speed, all the speed weeks, and how it sucks now. And I was thinking back to all those old ARCA races where Blake Feast has 2 ARCA wins. You know. But he didn't get any chance. He got a few chances in the Busch Series 5 car when they gutted that team out for Busch's rookie season. And no one could do anything in that car. There was one good race the entire season for that car, and it was Busch, obviously. But like, it was just one race. Every other week that car was terrible. I was thinking about making a video about that, but I'm sure someone else has already. Thoughts on Ty Gibbs moving to Cup? He will be a god, like he is currently. He will be a god and continue to be a god. He has that power. He has that Jesus power. And Toyota's apparently fast this weekend because I think all of them made the final round of the qualifying or whatever the fuck they're doing now. Except for Gibbs. Okay. Maybe Gibbs will get a top 10. That'd be cool. I'm cheering for Gibby. I appreciate Gibby. I'm a Gibby appreciator. I no longer hate Ty Gibbs. That part of my life has been left behind. You gotta take what you can get in Xfinity. That's why I like Sam Mayer and Ty Gibbs now, because if I didn't like them, man, putting up with the Xfinity Series would be pretty painful. Gibbs is going to win at Daytona. That'd be cool. And they should lock him into the chase. Hey, speaking of 45, here's the man right here. No, we're not good now. The caution came out. I got my lap back miraculously. We qualified on the pole. Like, you know, Richmond, because it's Richmond. But, actually, I am closing in. Steve Park ahead of me is actually for position. But, like, if this race had gone green to the end, we'd probably be closer to, like, 23rd right now. Oh, and did y'all hear that Brett Moffitt's career is over again? That's cool. Once again, I'm super happy that one guy multiple laps down wrecked himself on the backstretch with no one around him at Phoenix. And that was the difference between Brett Moffitt being a two-time Truck Series champion and being out on his fucking ass less than 2 years later. I think that's a great way to determine a champion. I think that's a great system. I think that's extremely legitimate, and I think that NASCAR is not a laughing stock in the world of professional sports by having this horrendous, stupid, micro-brained way of determining a champion. I find it cool.
I'd like to see him stay back there.
Yeah, and his fucking replacement was Blaine Perkins, who has been the definition of doing jack fuck all season in trucks. Driving the same truck that Grant Enfinger damn near won multiple races in. But no. That's the guy that needs to be in this car. So we can run 30th every week. And they need to keep Jeb Burton around to wreck every week. Keep the fabrication team employed. Mike Harmon Racing failed to qualify. Well, that's what they get for hiring Brennan Poole. What did our see in Blaine Perkins? Dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign.
Clear on both sides.
You really want to work for Mike Harmon Racing. You really don't want to get, you really don't want to have a paycheck, is what you're trying to say. Just got loose in the entry of this corner and off the exit as well. Okay, I just fucking ate shit. Cutscene! I think I kept my lap. I think I kept my lap. That was not intentional. I want to be perfectly, let me be clear. That was not intentional. May have looked like it, but it was not. I need a drink. Thirst. I thirst. Thirst.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the cars begin to make what should be scheduled pit stops. The field heading down pit road. Good chance for the team to
Oh, that was good. That's some good water. That was Brennan Poole's 10th DNQ of the season. That's funny. That is funny. The car is not killed. It was already killed when fucking Dale Jr. decided to hit me like 6 or 7 times on the same lap. We kept it off the wall. We kept it on the lap that I was on. We're fine. We're fine, dude. I would like to get a green flag pit stop at some point, but like, shit keeps happening. I don't know why the car just sucked there. It's never been that loose on the exit of 2 this entire race. Newman's still dropping spots. Oh. Okay. How many laps down am I? 1. Hell yeah. I'm 11th. Sure. Oh. Can you fucking please not? There is a time and place, Earnhardt. Now is neither. Turn 1 on a restart is not the place.
Everything okay with the car?
No, everything is not okay with the car. Earnhardt just bodied me for the 8th time in this race.
Number 45 is still there. Be patient.
Halfway there. Yeah, we should be able to make it to the end of the race on 1 more pit stop if I don't fucking die. Why, Burton? That's not my fault! You push up the track nearly dumped me, and that's my fault? It wasn't just Dale Jr. that killed this car. It was a combination of things. Remember an aging Allmendinger DQ'd several times in 2007? Yes, I do remember that. I had to relive that through my Vickers video, which has only 13,000 views. I was hoping it would take off at some point. I was hoping it would maybe get like to 100K at some point. But no. No, it's just still sitting stagnant at 13,000 views. Which is good. It's more than most of my videos get. But like, I put maybe a month of work into that. So, you know. Lord, can you please not? Why are they hitting me? I am in 12th, but that's not going to last, because these guys are relentless. And they just drive off the track to get around you, so... Man, just fucking go by if you're going to go by, you shit heels. Yeah, we're just bleeding spots. I mean, it is the start of a run, so the car is going to suck. But like, I literally just need to finish this race, and we'll be in good shape. Yeah, we're still a full lap ahead of 17th, so that's cool. That helps. That is awesome. How many wrecks for IndyCar Nashville tomorrow? All of the wrecks. Morgan Shepherd wouldn't swear. You're right. Facts in the chat. There hasn't been a lot of engine failures in this race either. Do 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 do. Well. Can the crew chief please stop talking? Just stop talking. Or talk to someone else. I don't care. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind, we're fine. Jerry Nadeau at Richmond. Yeah. So, what else is there to talk about? I don't really got anything, to be honest. I'm out of things to discuss, and we are only halfway through this race. That is a problem, to say the least. Everyone gonna die at the IndyCar race tomorrow, yep. I think you literally could just roll around the track at like 10 miles an hour. Just stay on the lead lap. Go slow enough to stay on the lead lap, but fast enough to, you know, stay out of problems. And probably still find your way into the top 15, even top 10, you know? Plus, if it rains some more, just wash all that shit off, you know? You know? Shut up!
Number 9 is outside. The 9 car is still there. Clear on both sides. Number 9 is trying them on.
Thoughts on custard? Never had. Probably never will have either. If your girlfriend treated on you with Carl Edwards, then you'd be happy. I mean, yeah, you know, to be able to be viewed in that same standard, you know. Imagine getting cucked by Cody Ware. Wouldn't that be something? Arm itches at Richmond. Oh no, my arm itches at Richmond. Oh, this is a tragic event. Stan Baird underrated. Honestly, yes. I mean, he sucked at Roush. Like, he full throat sucked at Roush. But, you know, he's good at what he does. Only ever watched his movie once. Probably because it only ever aired once. And everyone was like, wow, another zombie movie? Another zombie movie. That's what they should have just called it. Has there been a parody zombie movie yet? I still want to be in a sci-fi original movie. Is there an Outback Steakhouse in North Dakota? Fargo probably has one.
One car is gaining on you.
I know my sister worked at Texas Roadhouse. We are still playing this game.
Clear all around.
Pastrana should run in NASCAR again. And do what? Really?
Care of those Goodyear Eagles.
You're clear.
Didn't he do decent in the Nice truck? Did he go back to... He could probably find a seat at Alpha Prime. 44 cars always looking for another driver. He really sucked, though. He was bad. Like, he was kind of Townley level bad, to be honest. Have I tried Rowdy Energy yet? That would imply that it exists in North Dakota.
The one car is down low.
Why do they drift up into you and blame you for it?
On both sides.
They do the same shit in NASCAR 05. Who blew up? So far, Johnson's blown up. Waltrip's blown up.
All clear, buddy.
I don't know who else is blown up. Probably someone, though. You forgot about Spencer Gallagher. How can you forget about Spencer Gallagher? Have you ever partied? Have you ever partied? Man, Spencer fucking Gallagher. That was a moment in time. You know, it was really nice back in like 2015 and 2016 when all the joke drivers who were only there because of money would just wreck every week. You know, they'd be there, they'd be around for a few years and then they'd fizzle out and be gone. Now they're sticking around and winning Daytona 500s. It's fucking fucked up. Wish we could go back to those times when the terrible drivers would fuck off instead of sticking around for several fucking years. Like how Matt Mills still has a job, I don't know. Lap 226.
This game is a master of pissing me off so fucking much. I only needed
James
3
Sykes
points
has been a
there.
member for
5.
7 months.
5. You're gonna give me 5. 5.
Drive it like your family business bought the
Fucking
ride. Don't
5.
worry, I've already
You're
wrecked in
gonna
this
give
race.
me
So
5.
don't worry.
Don't
I'm already 5-6. Yeah, of course it is. Because a good driver being in the 42 car is way too fucking much to ask for. Or literally anyone else being in the 42 car is way too fucking much to ask for. Jimmy Spencer versus Spencer Gallagher would go one of two ways. Either Jimmy just fucking sits on him and then the fucking match is over, or Spencer tries another DDT and it doesn't end well for either of them. Or yeah, Gallagher. They were both named Spencer. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Bush needs to go to IndyCar. I was gonna say F1, but hey, that worked too. But it makes sense, dude. Okay, fucking Bush to IndyCar for the 10 at Ganassi. Ganassi is Honda. Kyle Busch Motorsports in the Truck Series becomes Honda. Honda enters NASCAR. I mean, it's too good. It's simply too good. It's mutually beneficial for both series, because IndyCar gets the bonus exposure of like Bush being in it, I guess, and then NASCAR gets another OEM. So yeah. Why is Gordon so fucking fast? I hate it. And there's nothing I can do about it. Even if I slammed on the brakes in front of this guy, he'd still just pass him right back. And that, of course, was a 30. That barely registration on the fucking controller as a vibration. And Kenny Wallace, why? Nah, 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 nah. Honda has a pickup division, right? Why not? Why not, dude? Yeah, can't wait for Herbst to back into a win and everyone say that it's the greatest thing that's ever happened and how fucking amazingly talented he is and how deserved it is. I still think that if Byron wins the championship, it'll bookend NASCAR. Red Byron, the first champion. William Byron, the last champion. But he's got to do it quickly. He's running out of time. What do new Hondas look like these days? Are they kind of, you know, race car shaped? I know that there's like a hatchback Civic that looks kind of nice. Like with all the angles, you know, they could be gearing up for something. Gearing up for something. You know what I'm hoping happens? We get to the round of 8. Logano will win a race because he always wins a race in the round of 8. And I guess Larson wins a race because who cares? And then Hamlin wins a race. Okay, so there's 3 of your final 4. Truex finishes like 5th in all those races with stage points. And Elliott finishes 11th in all those races with no stage points. And Truex points his way into the Final 4 and Elliott misses the chase. That would be funny. I think that would be the best thing that could possibly happen this year. That's basically all I hope for. That's the extent of what my wish list for NASCAR in 2022. So that all of the insufferable cunts in Elliott's fan base can cry about it and then have the exact same thing. Oh yeah, Larson can't win at Homestead. I forgot about that. Sorry. My bad. And then all the fucking people, they were like, oh, Harvick didn't perform when it mattered most. They could fucking cry about it. That'd be great. I don't even care who wins the championship at that point. Just let that happen. Just let that happen. Like, Elliott doesn't even need to finish 11th. Like, if Truex just does good enough and just finishes second every race, you know, he could just point his way past. You know, he'd only have to probably make up, what, 20 points? 20 points? Over 3 races? Would be my guess. And then I hope Truex wins the championship without winning the race. And it's a 0-win championship. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Denny Hamlin is the Chris Paul of NASCAR. What? What? What is this allegory? I don't see it. If anything, Elliott is.
Your left front tire's a little worn.
Imagine Blaney winning the championship without a single win. Imagine anyone winning the championship without a single win. That'd be really cool. And stuff. I've never looked back at the 2003 Las Vegas race. Was it close, or did Kenseth dominate that race? Could someone else have won that race? Because he won the race by a full... He won the championship by a full race. If he just lost out on the 10 points of finishing first, he still would have been the champion if he just finished second. What? Like... Literally pushing his way into the Final Four. I mean, sure. Sure. He did it last year and was rewarded from David Starr for his fucking efforts. That comeback in Martinsville last year cannot be understated. Like, there's absolutely no reason why Truex should have been in the Final Four to begin with. And he absolutely deserved to get it after the way the race had went. But no. But no. They just so happened to have the best pit stop in the history of 5 lug nut pit stops right at the end of the race to go from last to first. No, that's total coincidence. Total fucking coincidence on that one. Oh, someone's blowing up. F in the chat for Joe Nemechek. Wish more Hendrick cars would blow up like that. That is 2 out of... Hey, Gordon's the leader. 2 out of 4 Hendrick cars have already exploded. You know, we can't really stay mad at David Starr because he was the architect of one of the best moments of 2021. So you can't really stay mad at him. But, like, still. Yeah, if Wallace wins this race tomorrow, he's in the chase. Then Watkins Glen is next, and that's just gonna be a fucking Hendrick win. Hendrick or Trackhouse is gonna fucking win that bitch race. What's after that? Then it's Daytona, right? Man, the truck chase is gonna be halfway over before the cup chase even starts. What the fuck am I supposed to do about the chase video? What am I supposed to do about the chase video? Do I start it now? Or do I start it later? Do I wait? Fuck me. Austin Hill to the 8. How about next year? How about that? To show just how overpowered that car is when Austin fucking Hill drives it into victory lane in his rookie year. Mark, why? Of course. Of course.
beside you. Keep digging.
Halfway on fuel.
You're clear.
Cool.
Keep him behind
Lap
you.
257. This race is long. Like my day. I'm about to be lapped by the 30. I think. What position is he in? He's of course a rival. Because who isn't? Join the fucking party, quite frankly.
Don't let him by.
Shut up, crew chief. Two tire pit stop. There is something on my arm, dude. I don't know what it is. But I have to keep pausing the fucking game. And we find out that Gordon's the leader still. Fucking great. I wish you could make the outside line work in these games.
I'd like to see him stay back there.
Shut up, crew chief. Shut up, crew chief. I don't know if Park's a 60 or a 58. I'll probably just let him fucking go by.
Car inside.
Yeah.
The 30 car isn't going to let you by easily.
I don't care, crew chief. Or spotter, whichever you may be. No, he's a 58, so I don't have to worry about him. We are 2 hours into this stream. This race is nearing the end, but it doesn't feel like, you know, 2015 was a very up and down year. 2015 was the worst year of NASCAR up to that point. And the fact that it's gone down to like the third or fourth worst in the last few years, boy, does that say something. Boy, does that say something. Holy shit.
Is outside.
Because at least there were positive moments. At least some good things happened. You can't say that for most of the past few years. Shut up, crew chief should be put on a t-shirt. I don't know about that. I don't think anyone's gonna get that. Just like no one gets you're gonna give me 5. Turn car. Did I watch the Rowdy documentary? No, can't say I have.
Right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out.
Its ups are what keep it out of the top 3. Fair. But there weren't a lot of them. There were very few. Truck season was alright. I remember it being moderately decent. Some good things happening. Not many though. Xfinity was... The first half of the year for Xfinity was great. Because Busch wasn't racing. Ty Gillen to the 18. Or in Xfinity? Why? What stock does he have? We talk about how Cole Custer has no stock. What fucking stock does Ty Dillon have? He's done nothing in the last 8 years but be a hazard and take up space. They already tried putting him in the Joe Gibbs Xfinity car, and he fucking failed miserably. Anyway. I'm 16th. Oh yeah, Jeffrey Earnhardt. Is he going to be in the 21 next year? Or are they just going to renumber it to the fucking 3 again? Probably will. They probably will. Bane, yes. Put Bane in the fucking car before fucking Ty Dillon. At least Bane has been close to winning. At least he's been relevant in a not wrecking every week manner. At least he's done something in his few fucking starts. When's his next race anyway? No. Stop putting Jeffrey Earnhardt in the 3. It's cringe. It's not nice. It's not a good, feel-good story. It's cringe-inducing. They're so desperate to cling on to a fucking moment that happened 20 goddamn years ago. You want to talk about fucking NASCAR fans, the real ones who are sick of the garbage chase and how they're clinging on to the past? Look no fucking further than the Earnhardt worship that continues to this day and manifests every which goddamn way, with Richard Childress desperately begging the racing gods to give him a chance to exploit Dale Earnhardt's death for more influx of cash again. '21 trucks was the worst racing we've ever seen in NASCAR. It was pretty bad, yeah. 2020 and 2021, but nothing good happened in 2020. Really nothing good happened in 2021 either, but yeah, trucks have not been good for a long time. Trucks was the best from like 2015, maybe. Definitely 2016, trucks was easily top of the line. I mean, the Cup was really good that year too. But then 2017 and 2018, solidly the best was trucks. Across the board. Oh yeah, that's a slick pass. Michael Jordan driving the 45 next year. Would he even fit in the car? Dude, the 2016 Spring Texas truck race unironically goes hard. Unironically, some of the best race. Like, I remember someone said that Rico Abreu could have won that race, and I watched it back. I watched the finish. I watched the last 20 laps fucking back, and it was edge of your seat shit. It was so good. 20 fucking laps in the truck series. And it was must-watch TV. Now, literally nothing is watchable. The stages make it so fucking bad. No one does anything for the first 2 fucking stages, because it's the same strategy across the fucking board. Everyone knows how to win the race, and everyone knows how to get, you know, the maximum, you know, possible, you know, whatever. When everyone does the exact same strategy, and you can literally predict how the race is going to finish, just not only from just the entry list, but just how fucking the cautions fall. Like, that's boring as all shit. Why are there still stages? Stages was never a good idea. The only way to ever make stages work was for it to not have a fucking arbitrary caution for no goddamn reason. I'm still anti-stages. I'm still anti-cautions for no fucking reason. Stages without cautions would be 100% fine. Like, imagine if the fucking stage end comes at during the fuel window. It's like, oh, these guys, if they pit now, they'd be able to get a big advantage on their competitors by getting, you know, a couple of laps on their tires. They gain a bunch of time. But if they stay out, they'll get extra points. You gotta take a risk, and maybe you'll run out of gas, but you'll get the points. It's like, that's way fucking more interesting than, Oh man, it's 2 to go and everyone's separated by several seconds because we haven't had enough time for the tires to even out for people to be able to, you know, actually race each other. So everyone's been spread out with several car lengths between them for the past 30 laps. Oh man, exciting times here at whatever track we're at. Halfway stage without the gimmick yellow. See, I think 3 stages is fine. I think awarding points in the middle of the race is fine. You want to award 10 points to the leader on a certain lap? There's nothing wrong with that.
Still there.
It's a bit arbitrary, but who cares?
We're clear.
Sure, it's an idea. It at least gives people a reason to tune in for those middle sections of the race. But do you have to throw a fucking caution? No way NASCAR can get points right without the yellow. They have timing and scoring. When they hit the line, they know who was in what position when they hit the line.
Down low.
Like, I thought that's what computers were for. You couldn't do something like this back in the 60s, but we have the technology. We have the technology. Stages were created by Jeff Gordon. Oh, no wonder they suck so much. Just more of Jeff Gordon's garbage legacy. Speaking of legacy. Who was it that said that he's like first in line to take over Hendrick once that cancer finally catches up to Rick? You know? And how the team was gonna collapse once Gordon took the helm. That'd be so, That would be so tasty. Please don't wreck again. Please let me complete a fuel run. I just want to pit under green, dude. I'm never calling it the fucking playoffs. Have you not seen my chase grid videos? I will always call it to chase. Calling it the playoffs is exactly the fucking reason why it sucks. Because NASCAR wishes it was the NFL. Stupid asses. Oops, Chase got all the points for every stage. They do that anyway. If they could do that, they do that. The fact that they don't means that it is theoretically possible, okay? Please stop doing that. Please stop stopping in front of me. There goes Ken Schrader. Bad out of hell. Look at this man go. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. When the night is over, like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone. The chase for the Nextel Cup, man. Oh, how young and naive we were. I remember when I thought the chase was cool. I remember. We were all young and stupid once.
Far inside.
The Nextel playoffs. Oh.
Clear on both sides. Far low. You're clear.
So I thought, I was in the shower one day and I was thinking, you know what? It's been a long time since they changed the chase format, like, in actuality. Like, it's gotta be coming at some point. And I came up with the worst chase format that I could think of. Okay, so, at the start of the season, everyone's points start at 0, okay? You get to, and for the first, like, 10 or so races, like, everything's normal. Like, you get the stages, you get the points, and everything is fine. There's no winning you're in garbage, because the format is stupid. So, after the first 10 races, the chase begins.
Trying to block you.
And the points are reset to, you know, just like a countdown with a couple of separation between all the cars. And then the top 30 in points are the ones that are locked in the chase. Everyone else is out. And every 3 races, from there, the bottom, like 3 or 4 cars in the standings are knocked out of the chase. And that goes on for the rest of the season until we get to the final race of the year where it's down to Final Four. So, starting the season off, you get 10 races to get as many points as you can and position yourself high in the standings. And then from there, you just have to keep beating. You have to perform every single week. You can't throw away one race. You can't win one fucking race at the start of the season and then do absolutely nothing for the next 24 fucking races and then just be good for the final 10 and then win the fucking championship. No, in this chase format, it's the top 30 after 10 races, and every 3 races, the bottom couple of drivers and points are eliminated. Boom. That's the new chase format. And then it eliminates a couple of drivers every few weeks until the final 4 at whatever track the finale is. That is my genius new chase idea. You have to finish higher than Mike Skinner. Oh. Is Steve Phelps out there? Steve, my dude. How has my work life been lately? I already told about how bad yesterday sucked. It was bad. There was much pain. But we survived. And I'm not getting overtime, annoyingly. I wish I would. Tell Brad K to tell Steve, yeah. I'll get into one of those Twitter spaces when those are going on, and I'll lay out the full plan. Lap 300. Spartans, tonight we dine in Richmond. Wonder what kind of catering hell has. First driver to get arrested wins. And that's how we get Gregson a championship. Yeah, at least Talladega isn't the finale yet. I'm surprised they haven't thought about making the Daytona 500 the final race of the season. Boy, howdy, you know they're desperate when that happens. Man, oh man. That'd be funny. Flamin' hot Cheetos. Oh. Should we do the open after this? I mean, my throat hurts already. I'm already tired, man. I'm just... This is tough, dude. It's so hard playing this game. It's mentally and physically exhausting. Well, more mentally than anything. I was mentally exhausted after yesterday. I went to Taco John's for an award, dude. I deserved it after yesterday. Casey! Don't hit Casey. God damn it. Do I want to attend the Street Cup race at Chicago next year? Let me give you a list of things that I would rather do than go to the street race at Chicago. I would rather take an acid bath. I would rather climb into an Iron Maiden. I would rather listen to Justin Bieber's entire discography. I would rather go to take off my socks and go to Legoland. Yeah, I think you get the idea.
Number 5 is going low. Far left.
Look at Terry with the speed. Man, if Terry didn't qualify dead last literally every race, he would be an actual championship contender, because look at this pace. Okay, I'm thinking about pitting right now. But no one else has pit yet. I'm scared. I'm scared there's going to be a caution.
There's some leaders coming in.
Okay, leaders are coming in. Okay, it's time to pit. And fuel tank almost empty.
The car is outside.
Fuel tank almost empty. Buy Natalie Decker's bathwater. I would rather be Natalie Decker's bathwater. Subsist off of Natalie Decker's bathwater for an entire month. Stray best game of 2022, no question. I still haven't recorded part 2 yet. I recorded some Gran Turismo 2 last night instead. I can simp for my own bathwater. I should actually sell bathwater on the Teespring. I don't think it's possible to sell custom items like that on the Teespring. You can only do the Teespring items. 10.5 on the transition is not great, but it's better than it could be. Oh, my hands are starting to hurt. I'm starting to feel that arthritis setting in. 19.3 second stop. That's not awful. It's not awful.
Wow!
I'm still 18, so like, shit. Gran Turismo 2 has been a good playthrough. I agree. I enjoyed Gran Turismo. I have not enjoyed Gran Turismo 2. As that game goes on, it gets considerably more annoying. But I have enjoyed uploading it. It is a nice thing to upload. Don't hit me, Dale. No, might try to wreck you. I think someone just donated. Thank you, someone, for something. Don't let me forget to read those after the race. You are Natalie Decker's bathwater. I am become Natalie Decker's bathwater. Destroyer of simps.
Clear on both sides. The 30 car is exiting pit row ahead.
Oh god, contact. Contact!
He may try to pay you back.
Shut up, crew chief. Where's South Park Part 2? Good question. Let me answer that in the form of a song. I don't have my harmonica, so I can't answer in the form of a song. That game sucks. Why do the people that I come up on pit? I can't get good runs off the fucking corner if everyone I come up on pits in front of me.
You're clear.
Damn it, dude.
Number 42 has got a run on you.
When's the next story time video?
Someone
I already have so much to deal with, dude.
both sides.
I'm writing an album. I work 40 hours a week. I got shit to record and upload. I'm trying to get platinum trophies on PS3 again. You know, I have got enough to deal with than another goddamn animated video. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy is on Netflix and Hulu, but not Disney Plus. Oh no. Neither is any of the new Spider-Man movies on Disney Plus. You know, the owners of Marvel, which made Spider-Man. Oh my fucking god, of course. Yeah, that's more rival points. Okay. Okay! Jack Sprague just gonna stop in front of the 8 and make him slow down, and of course! That's more rival points.
Number 8 up high. The 8 car is going to make it hard for you to get around him. You're clear.
I know that the Raimi ones are Sony, okay? But like, I'm still mad that the fucking new ones are not on Disney Plus.
Harlow. Clear all around.
Best place for him is in your rear view.
Shut up!
All clear, buddy.
How am I 19th, by the way? How did I lose spots? Who was there to pass me? I was a full lap ahead of everyone. Why did I lose spots? I guess everyone's just really, really slowly trickling onto pit road or something. I don't know. Mark's the leader. That's cool. It's not gonna last, but it's cool.
Clear. Number 2.
That means Gordon had to have picked. Where is he? Anyone's guess.
The 88 car is going to make it hard for you to get around him.
Shut up.
Okay, we're clear.
The Spider-Man film rights belong to Sony. Okay. That's stupid. Who signed that deal?
You're clear.
Cause this game sucks. Hey, there's Gordon. May as well slam on the brakes, I suppose.
Number 1, up high. Still there.
Yeah, this is that part of the run at Richmond where there's a bunch of people on fresh tires that are going 2 seconds faster than everyone else. And then other guys just sit in the middle of the track and be slow. And then people run into those fucking people that are being held up because they just can't go around them. And then they get a bunch of fucking rival points for no goddamn reason. No, Gordon. Stop. I'm so sick of you.
Car is looking high. Number 1 is outside.
They should let all PlayStation players watch Spider-Man for free. All PlayStation Plus subscribers should get first early access pre-movie theaters for all my fucking god. For all Spider-Man films. Correct. That is the correct. Could you stop hitting the wall?
All clear, buddy. No one inside.
Then Xbox would be no more. Everyone would get a PlayStation to be able to watch the Spider-Man movie.
Still there.
We have the evidence. This chat is good enough evidence. It would hold up. It would hold up in the stockholders meeting.
The 24 car is still there. Okay, we're clear.
Yes, I was thinking about making a Tails and Kenny movie. I was thinking about that when Tails and Kenny was like actually being regularly recorded. It was going to be about them being on an adventure outside of my house. There is one single episode that did not entirely take place at my house. And it was probably the worst one, but still funny. I say it was good. Night terrors in my mind, thoughts I cannot hide, dreams that prey on my cold fear.
Number 22 is outside.
PSP is the best thing ever. I really wish it didn't cost $600 goddamn dollars when it came out. I would have loved to have one of them. Good thing we're poor. Good thing we were fucking poor as shit. Wouldn't want to have something like that.
The 22 car is right behind you.
NASCAR 04 is meaningless. All of this that we're doing right now is meaningless. Ultimately, none of this matters. We will all cease to exist someday, and the earth will be swallowed by the sun, and everything that mankind has ever achieved and ever dreamed of will be wiped out in an instant, and it'll be like nothing had even existed. So don't worry. Don't worry about that time that you accidentally waved at someone that you thought was waving at you but was actually waving at the person behind you. Don't worry. That ultimately never mattered. Because we're all going to turn to dust eventually. This just got dark.
31.
There's a joke that I want to make, but don't know if I'd still be around after saying it. I miss 2005 when we were allowed to make jokes, and people understood that they were jokes and laughed, instead of getting pissy about it, you know? If I could Thanos snap one driver from Truck Xfinity and Cup, who would it be? Oh, do I get all 3 series or just one? If it's just one, I need to use my snap very carefully. And what counts? What counts? Because technically there's a few drivers that are in the Cup series right now that you would not consider to be Cup drivers, you know. Oh my fucking god, dude. Why do they come up off turn fucking 4? Because if I can count Gregson as a Cup driver, I get an extra Thanos snap in Xfinity. Like that, if I could rid 2 Xfinity drivers from existence with 1 snap, dude, man, that would just change everything. I should make an OnlyFans, I've considered it. The problem is that I'm just not attractive. I know I've got a pretty solid face. I've had people tell me that I've got a great face, but the problem is that I've always been out of shape, and no matter what I do, I can't lose the stomach or the tits. So I can't really sell my body. I'd have to sell my face along with the body. So, yeah. Why am I 20th? Are these guys gonna pit or what? Would it be better if I lived in the 80s or the 70s? I would have liked to have been born just in time for me to turn 15 in like 1990, I'd say. Basically, if I was born when my mom was, that'd be awesome. And if I had the foreknowledge of the things that would happen, like if I knew to get on YouTube right away, and if I knew to get into Bitcoin right away.
Number 19, up high. The 19 car is still there. Keep digging. All clear, buddy.
I might have even been able to make it in racing. I know it was expensive back then too, but like, probably would cost 1/4 of what it does now to get into like an ARCA car. Could actually be a pizza delivery dude and not have to race in the Whelen Modified Series on the side. They talk a big game about how Andy Jake is a pizza guy, but he kind of has been racing Whelen for like the last decade, so, you know. Or maybe not even Whelen, just modified in general. What would life be like if I was a girl? I would have been able to get with the guy I was in love with in high school. There's that. People have become too sensitive over the years. Correct. Can't joke around like you used to. You can't joke about anything, dude. One from each series, but they have to be a regular in said series. Pain! What if you kill me like this? I had a chance to rid the world of both Gregson and Brandon Jones, and you've taken this away from me. What if I thought we were friends, and you do me like this? Did I just friend zone what if? Maybe that would be worse. That would be worse than not being friends, would be friend zoning. Anyway, Stewart's the leader right now. We'll see how long that lasts. We still got 50-something laps to go. And then probably someone better pit at some point, because I don't want to finish goddamn 20th. I ran 16th for so long, and now I'm just 20th for no reason. The answer is Rhodes, Gregson. I don't know about the Cup Series. Fucking, no, Reddick, easily. Elliott is insufferable, but the fucking Reddick worship has been unfucking parallel.
Number 10 wants to get by you. Okay, we're clear.
Must be a bad long run car. No, it is a good long run car. It's just we shouldn't be 20th. We should be like they're a full lap. I came down pit road in 16th. And now we come to the line and you'll see. Well, you don't see, but like Kyle Petty should not be on the same lap as me, is what I'm trying to say. Casey! Why, Casey?
Clear all around.
Give me no space off the corner like that, dude. Everyone is going to pull a NASCAR ignition and pit on the final lap. Or they could run out. They could run out on the final lap. I don't think the caution can come out on the final lap, but it doesn't matter anyway because we race back to the line, so. MRN needs to give us a rundown on tonight's race where nothing's happened but Gordon leading from the drop of the green flag. Tony Raines, the driver of the 189 Morgan Shepherd Racing Ventures, Cintus Dodge, had the pole, but by the time, before I could even finish naming off his car, he was already back behind Jeff Gordon, who led the vast majority of this race, until right now, when pit stops have happened and someone else is in the lead.
Number 45 is blowing a block on you. Clear on both sides.
I'd like to see him stay back there.
Number 9 up high.
Anyway, lap 350.
45 car is going for the block.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, I didn't even know Dale Jr. was behind me, so it's a good thing I actually got on the wall there. Can he stay behind this guy long enough for me to lose some fucking rival points? The answer to that question is amazingly yes, but it was barely anything, so who cares? Oh, Bill's getting in the way. Bill's slowing down that 8 car. Oh, we're not turning.
Car inside.
And we're still losing spots.
All clear, buddy.
What's the deal with Gregson always puking? It's because that's what happens whenever I see his fucking cunt face. Maybe one of these days he'll puke up something important. Fucking die. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be cool.
Number 45 is blowing a block on you.
John Humber Nemechek became a contender for least favorite after the Lucas Oil. Why? He saved us from a Taylor Gray win. You should be thanking him. No, I agree. Nemechek's been a bit of a cunt this year.
45 car is a
He kind of sucks.
Number 45 is looking right. Okay.
And yeah. What is the worst track then? What do you mean then? Do you mean now or when this game came out? The worst track in this game is Indianapolis. The worst track today is coincidentally also Indianapolis. No. I'd say Gateway sucked a fucking lot. It was on at the hotel and I fucking watched. It was horrible. Yeah. No, I don't hate Logano and Cup the most. Believe me, I still hate Logano. He's still like 6th on the list of most hated drivers.
The 16 car is outside. Number 16 is coming high. Okay, we're clear. The 16 car is inside.
Best place for him is in your rear view.
Best way for him is in your rear view mirror. That's what you sound like, crew chief. Okay, so I'm suddenly 19th again, so someone must have pit. Or Kyle Petty was for position, I think. I think I recall that being the case. Kyle Petty being for position.
He's gonna make things tough on him.
Number 16 is outside. You're clear.
You miss my reviews? I don't miss my reviews. I'm glad I don't have to watch this shit. I'm glad I'm not obligated to watch this goddamn garbage. Yeah, don't let Larson absolutely committing murder at Indianapolis distract you from the fact that he should have 0 wins this year.
Got one down low.
God damn it, Gordon. I hate you so much.
The 16 car wants to get by you. Clear all around.
No, I'm not bringing back NASCAR Heat 2 career. Although I could. I think that's still saved to the data thing. I don't think I've ever cleaned my hard drive on the PS4, so... Unless that was on a... Oh, that was on PC. Oh. Oh. Oof. That was some bad times is what that was. What's the worst NASCAR game? NASCAR 08 on PS3 and Xbox 360.
Keep him behind you if you can.
Shut up, crew chief. Oh yeah, I still haven't played NASCAR 21. Worst game that I've played, alright? I was gonna say NASCAR Heat Evolution next. Yeah. Alright, Jarrett's back. You know what that means. It's time to fucking slam on the brakes in the middle of the straightaway. Not like that. Go, Jarrett, you fucking bitch.
Halfway on gas.
Clear on both sides. Number 88 is going to make it hard for you to get around him.
Shut up. NASCAR Wait on PS2 made Mears do well occasionally. I have been enjoying your playthrough. I really only pay attention to Casey because the Cup Series is easy and you're just killing it every week. So it's like, yeah, you're gonna win, but like, where's Casey gonna finish? I'm so mad when you go underneath him when he's trying to make a pass and you just make it 3 wide. It's like, push the man. Push that 25 car. Thoughts on 3D Sonic games as a whole? You're talking all the way back to Sonic Labyrinth to present day. That is a lot of stuff to encompass. The answer is it's fine. There's some good games, there are some bad games, like every series out there. But because it's Sonic, everyone's like, oh my god. And I will admit, there is more bad games than there are good games. But, all series have duds. It's just the way of life. It is just the way the world exists.
Number 30 isn't going to let you by easily. Clear. Number 16.
You'll never forgive yourself for cucking Vickers out of the win. See, that was hardly your fault, okay? He came down. He came down. But you gave Gordon a win at some point doing stuff, and that was annoying.
Okay, we're clear.
What is my dream NASCAR game? This, in present day, with NASCAR 06 and 07 team swap car mechanics.
Number 16, it's up high.
That is it. That's literally it. Just make this game again, but with other stuff. You don't even need to remake the game. Just take this engine, fucking update the fucking graphics, because that matters, apparently. I disagree that it matters. We are really going to finish 19th after running 16th for so long.
The 99 car is down low. All clear, buddy. The 16 car is right behind you.
I still haven't played NASCAR 09 on PS3. I've always assumed that it just sucks as much as NASCAR 08 on PS3.
Got one down low.
Okay, 374 coming to 375. I am how many laps down? 4 laps down. About to go 5 laps down. So it is lap 1, it's lap 380. So there's 21 laps to go in this race for the fans at home. We're 19th, which is good. We could have maybe done better, but I think the caution coming out when it did and me miraculously getting a lap back, that just basically solidified us a great finish. So really all we have to do is just survive the rest of this, the rest of the 20 laps here. And we'll be in with a good finish.
Number 18, down low. Car high.
We were way faster before I got wrecked multiple times. If I had a good engine, we might have been closer to 15th on pace. But I'm happy with how this race went, especially considering how these past couple of races have gone.
18 car is still there.
So yeah, on that.
18 is still there. Careful.
Um,
Rear tires wearing down. The 18 car is still there.
we're still playing this game.
You're clear.
You record for an hour and only 25 minutes are used. Well, you run really long races such as this. I would think that if I wanted to condense these Tony Raines races into, I tried doing it once. I was gonna do a highlights video for the Daytona race, and it ended up being like a half-hour long. And I was like, well,
Okay, thank you all so much for watching this
that's
video.
unfortunate. And then I got started on the second race of Rocking Out, and I got bored right away. I was like, oh my god, I really have to do this for every game? Oh, look at that, I'm 18th. Hey, it's not over till it's over. We're still making passes.
Still there. All clear, buddy. 20 to go.
It flips even more in NASCAR 09. Oh. How'd they make the game worse? They had a year to work on it. And they made it worse. Like, what are they doing? What are they actually doing at these game development studios? Who is responsible for this garbage? No, I've given up on NR 2003. It's such a garbage game. It doesn't run for shit. It crashes every single goddamn time you open it. It's just like, So it's Anthony in the lead. Cool, is what I would call that. But Earnhardt is right there, I think. That's Earnhardt. Yeah, that's Earnhardt. Oh, it might be a close one for this win here, dude. I'm gonna let Anthony go because I'm annoyed with Earnhardt and his bullshit running into me for no fucking reason. NASCAR 8 is a very funny game, yes. I do very much enjoy. See, NASCAR 08 is not a good game, but like at least it's funny. At least it's good to laugh at. It's good for a laugh. There's stupid things that happen, but at least it doesn't really negatively impact the game itself. Now NASCAR 21 on the other hand, that game, it's completely broken, but there's nothing fun about it. No funny moments, no haha, stupidity happened. Well, at least it didn't ruin my race. No, the stupidity is it ruining your race and literally nothing mattering. You know? You know? Ignotion. NASCAR 21, Ignotion. It does have funny wrecks, but like it's stupid. And it breaks the game completely. I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to get lapped just to make this race end a lap sooner. I don't think we're going to catch the next car in line, and I don't think anyone else is pitting. Never watch NASCAR or be vegan. Oh my god, I could not be vegan. My diet is like 100% meat. I wake up, I have 2 chicken sandwiches and my keto buns. I go to work, I maybe stop at, you know, the gas station, pick up a pizza. That's vegan, unless I get all meat, which I always get because their all meat is amazing. And then I'll DoorDash something there. I'll DoorDash a steak and cheese from Subway or DoorDash some Taco John's. You know, 100% of my diet is meat. Okay? I can't do it. When you win a championship in career, nothing happens. Do you even get an achievement? Achievement unlocked. Congratulations, you just sat through an entire season of a terrible game. Why does Mark Martin hate me? Why does everyone hate me? Oh. No, that's Rudd. Oh, Stewart's got it locked up unless Labonte's second. No, he's not. Tony's got him another one. Oh, Anthony, dude. He could have 100 wins in this series. Yeah, I'd love to not watch NASCAR. Gnats, bathwater, and foam meat. I've never had the Impossible Whopper, so I don't know how fake meat tastes. Oh, please. Okay. Are we finally going to pass Casey cleanly in this race? Oh my goodness, here it comes. We're going to pass Casey clean. That is 2 friendship points. Hell yeah. Oh, look at him block Stewart. Try and get back underneath me. Casey getting feisty. Look at this guy on the inside line. Thoughts on NASCAR rivals? I literally have seen nothing regarding it. I do not care at all. We're still playing this game. It rewards you for not playing. See, that's the opposite. If I sim a race in this, I'm basically saying, take my money. White flag is out for Anthony. I'm going to let him go. Or maybe I can keep up with him and be in the finish line photo. Come on, Tony. Come up the track, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we come. We're going to be in the victory lane photo, the finish line photograph. Yeah, Stewart wins again. Again. Another win for Tony Stewart in this game. Oh my goodness, goodness.
Drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
We're out of time tonight. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a great night.
Well, that's it. That's all you have to say. I didn't even get a chance to get a drink, dude, and this guy's already done talking. Okay. All right. Come on, man. That was a hard race. Give me some money. Yes! Oh! I got all my sponsor money. Oh, it's a miracle. Oh my god, dude. Let's go. Oh my god, dude. Let's go. Alright. So Stewart wins after leading 104 laps. I don't know how that happened. He was slower than Gordon all race, and like I guess some people didn't pit. I don't know. I'm confused. Johnson finishes last. He completed an entire 14 laps. Waltrip blew up, Craven, Nemechek, and I guess that's it. There were only 4 blowups. But other than that, Steve Parkton! He got him! Steve Park gets 10. Bobby Labonte 11th, Rod Kenseth, Burton, Newman 15th. That sucks. I hate to see that. Ward Burton 17th. Tony Raines leads 0 laps after getting the pole, but he does finish ahead of Terry Labonte, so that's good. Bill Elliott 20th, Kyle Petty 21st. Casey 24th, the best race of his career, besides his wins. It's only 8:45. I could do the Open. Montgomery 29th, David Green 30th, Brett Bodine 31st, because I'm not winning the Open this year, because, well, Jeff Burton's going to be in the actual All-Star race. Who on this list will not be in the All-Star race? Waltrip got a win, I think. Johnson... Did Johnson win last year? I don't know, dude. We're going to have to look and find out. Please don't do the Open. But I don't really want to have an entire video dedicated to that. I'd rather be prepared for, what's it called? The Coke 600. Instead of dealing with that. So, we are going to save the game. Please save the game. Thank you. Yes, the memory card is not inserted. Please stop being stupid. Okay, Rain 74. There we go. All right. Yes, it does accurate All-Star stuff. Okay, so there we go. Another win for Anthony. It's All-Star Open time, and then it's Dover, Pocono, Michigan. Infineon is so close, I can taste it. So Harvick's the points leader. That sucks. Stewart 4th. He's coming back. He had a slow start to his season, but he's closing in on that points lead. Ward Burton is 9th in points, this man! Let's go, dude. Ward. He's so good. Rudd 10th, Bill Elliott up to 12th. Kenny Wallace ahead of Rusty Wallace again. Craven 18th. Jimmy Johnson is 19th in points. Kenseth 20th. Chase Montgomery is 23rd. Oh, Casey up to 28th, ahead of Waltrip. Nemechek, Park, Ashton Lewis, Mayfield's back here. David Green had a great start to his season, but is terrible right now. Greg Biffle 37th, I'm still 40th. Terry Labonte is just in front of me. Man, oh man, oh man. But there you have it. Casey. Yeah, dude, 3 career wins, what a god. Okay. So, let's take a look at this. So, sponsorship. My average finish is good again. My average start is still good. I finished ahead of Waltrip. That's the only time that's ever going to happen unless he, breaks his car again. I don't have enough money to do stuff in there. Okay, so, we've got one more race on this coming. And this is a 58-56 versus a 58-64. So, we're selling this to start things off. We're selling this body. Goodbye forever. And now we got some money to work with. So, this is my better engine by far. 59-62. Because this is a 54-57. 61-62 I could overhaul it to. This one could be a 63-65. I would really like to sell this engine, but I would also really like to build an engine. But I don't have enough money. Oh my god, dude, a 70-70. Oh, 70-70. Oh, be still my heart. That is art in the purest form. I love it. I want it. I need it. A 70-70. What can I repair, though? Oh, it costs so much to repair the engine. Okay, so there's this. This could be overhauled as well. We got a fresh one here. This could be repaired at 50K. I still can't repair either of these goddamn engines. I can repair this one. I guess. Overhauling is so expensive, though. It's just not worth the price. Paying the price of love. Start of mine over you. See, I wouldn't be able to repair a chassis if I did this. Because, like, what I'm thinking is that we just tank... Well, I don't want to tank the engine before Infineon. I mean, we can compensate for the terrible engine at Infineon. Where's the 100% NASCAR 05 stream at Dover? Never. But if, why do you hurt me? Why are you hurting me so much on the stream? Because we'll have this. I can afford to repair everything. But I would rather, I mean... Okay, so we're going to have a terrible car come the Coke 600. 6458 on that, and I forgot already. This is 6966. Oh my god! What could I do here? I could build a 7264 for 200k versus this is a 7070 though. 223 for a 7070. I mean, you gotta admit, if I did a 6464, that would already be better than this piece of shit. And that would only be here in 3 races. That would be here in time for Infineon. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on a second. I just had a thought. If I build a 6464 in 3 races, I can just run... I could sell one of these engines. I'll sell this one, right? For 63k. We'll have a 6464 coming in. I'll just tank the engine again. It worked fine. I got 18th on a terrible engine at Richmond, which is an easier track, but like still. But then I'd have a fresh, brand new engine for Infineon. That has to be the move. That has to be the move. A 6464 engine is already way better than this. It's better than what I can overhaul this to, and better than what I can overhaul this to. It's even to what I could overhaul this one to. So, we sell this engine. Yeah. Right? Yeah, we definitely don't want to sell this one. It's 77k versus 63k. It's barely any difference. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Now I can repair this. Or overhaul it even. 6459, dude. Or I could build a chassis. A 6658 for 132. Yes, I am hyped for your Leech 3 series. I was working on Leechless for 2 years. But NR sucks. So I'm excited to see what you can do with it, What If. I'm very excited, and I will happily share it on Twitter when it's over. 6658 versus overhauling this to a 6459. And then and then I'd have a fresh car for Infineon. Oh, this is a good strategy. Why didn't I think of this earlier? This is a good strategy to get great stuff. We've been sitting on shit equipment for so long. 6 races, it would be 69.61, which is pretty good. A 72.64 would be hot, but like 3 races to get a 66.58, that's already better than anything that I have. I'd have brand spanking new good shit. It wouldn't be this... It would be this body! Oh my god, we'd have the best possible car. Right? Because this is done. No, it would be this one. So we wouldn't have the best body, but we don't need drafting. We don't need drafting in Infineon, so that's fine. Okay, this is what we're doing. Okay, hang on. So this is a 63.58 versus a 59.54. Okay. Okay. We are gonna sell body 1, build this. We're gonna be on some trash equipment for Michigan, but I didn't expect to do good in it there anyway. I might just start and park that. I might just run out of gas. Okay, sell that. Oh my god, dude. We're gonna have an amazing car. No matter what happens, we're gonna have an amazing car. We got fresh equipment besides the engine for the Open. Has anyone said no? The Open does not count as a race. All-Star Weekend does not count. The shootout and the All-Star Weekend do not put percentages on your car. Is anyone objecting to me doing the Open right now? While we take a look at other screens. But there is good news. When I do the All-Star race, that counts towards rival points. So I will lose rival points with all these fuckers. So that's good. Got the pole position. That was an extra 5K. There's still no rookies this season. Still tied with the most poles there. Dodge is leading the manufacturer points. Let's get it. Dodge superiority, and of course Tony Stewart with the most laps led. Look at this. Look at this parity. Wow. 400 laps led by Stewart and 3 other drivers into the 300 range. Dude. And I'm on this list. 112 laps led on the season. For Tony Raines, whose average finish is up to 30.3. Woo! Ward's going to be in the Open. That's a scary prospect. Ricky Rudd is not going to be in the Open. He won in 2003. Oh, God. Okay. Johnson did not win last year. Okay, Johnson's in the All-Star Open, so we're not winning the All-Star Open. Okay, we may as well do it, because we're not going to win. There's no reason to not do this, because we're not going to win, because Johnson's in the Open. A 61 car rating. The engine is completely fucked on this thing. All-Star Open time! Where do we start this year? I hope it's not last. Would be cool if it wasn't last. I will take not last. Yeah, Johnson on the pole, imagine that. This man's name used to be NASCAR Nixon and you don't know why he changed it. He probably despises NASCAR like me. But like me, you will know where he will run. He will cry so many tears till he finds out why it don't belong. Girl like me, there's no room for a son. You can lose your hope and pride. When it comes to broken dreams, you give yourself. Sometimes a man breaks down, and the good thing he is looking for may be crushed into the ground. Get on up, look around. Can't you feel the wind of change? Get on up, test the air. Can't you see the wind of change? You don't understand what I'm saying. We need a God down here. I got loose in turn 2, so it completely fucked my lap. So we're starting last! Yay! We're starting last. 25 PSI. All-Star Open time!
At the
Take
Mecca
it
of
away,
motorsports,
RN.
Lowe's Motor Speedway. The drivers are ready, the fans are ready, and EA Sports is ready to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of all the action. This should be a fantastic race as usual.
This track was the first one to focus on spectator comfort, and it shows. This place always draws an enormous crowd. Most of the team shops are located in this area, which give it a hometown feel. We're in for some great racing here at Lowe's.
Oh God, was there no interviews? I believe there were no interviews. Alright, sure. Sounds good to me. I ain't opposed to no interviews. That definitely makes it easier for me. Yes, Sadler's in this. Kenseth is in this. Wow, there was a lot of guys that didn't win last year. The All-Star Open is a qualifier. Only the winner will advance to compete in the All-Star. Yes. That winner will not be me. Alright. Yeah, we got some serious competition here. Ashton Lewis is starting up towards the front. There's not a lot of cars here. Hooey. Hooey, I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. Yeah.
The fourth row has the 02 car and the Haviland Dodge.
Hermie Sadler and Jamie McMurray on the same row there.
From row 5 will be the Granger Ford and the Valvoline Pontiac. In row 6 we have the Pennzoil Chevrolet.
There he is, the murderer. Restart it so I win like last year. I'm doing one attempt because I'm not winning. The only reason that I kept restarting last year is because I could win. I cannot beat Jimmy Johnson. Or Kenseth. Maybe Kenseth, depending on the day. But we're going to have terrible restarts all race. I've got no pace because my engine sucks. They're gone. This is a good preview of what the Coke 600 is going to look like, by the way. Do I remember? Hooey Mama? You mean Zoe Mama? You don't even remember it. Stop lying to yourself. Stop with this nonsense. This is only 30 laps, so this is why we're not waiting until the next screen. And I was never going to win because Johnson is in this. And I say, hey, 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 hey. My eyes are starting to hurt. I think it's because I'm in a dark room staring at a TV. Or maybe it's because I'm tired. Could be a combination of the two. Texas toast or regular toast. It depends on what we're making. It definitely depends on what we're making. Because my mom made this fucking... You take a slice of Texas toast. And you put it in the oven with some cheese on top of it. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Speaking of hoo-wee. Oh, someone's already blowing up. Nice. Casey's not in the open because he won. He's in the All-Star race next year too. Maybe the game will randomly generate him winning the All-Star race. And then he'll be in the All-Star race forever. That would be funny. And appreciated. Has anyone ever tried air frying bread? Does it make toast? I feel like it should make toast. Is toast really toast if it's not made in a toaster? This is the real questions that we need to have answered. This is the kind of content that you get when you know that you're not going to win the All-Star Open. Best All-Star race in my opinion. Oh my god, they're dropping like flies! Well, I mean, the only one that I ever watched... What the fuck are you doing, Jeff? You're not my rival! Stop! They're not supposed to go off the track if you're to their inside. And this man's just fucking body slamming me trying to get to the fucking bottom, this bitch. Just stay on the track for a little while longer, you cunt. Oh, the car sucks. Oh, no. Have I been reading shower fonts? I've been reading the chat. That's why I'm in the grass. The pass in the grass. The ass in the grass. I got my toes in the water. Ass in the grass. Not a worry in the world. I got crabs in my, yeah. My junk is full of crabs. My junk is full of crabs. Life is good today. What is happening?
Come on, buddy. We're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there.
They just keep blowing up. The reliability is 0 on all of these cars. 8 laps into this race and 3 people have blown up directly in front of me. They just keep dying. Maybe Johnson will be one of them. Oh my god, dude. What is happening in this race? What is it with the All-Star race? What is it with these quad oval tracks where there's just nothing but sheer insanity? Atlanta's been a boring track every single time we go into it, but the All-Star Opens have been insane. Texas has been edge-of-your-seat content every time we've been there. Oh my god, dude. Well, there's another one. He'll hit pit road and someone else is going to explode spontaneously. This is like Cars 2, where everyone just explodes. They got the lemons in the rafters. Something's on my fucking arm again. On my arm again. Can't believe there's something on my arm again. It's really distracting when there's things on my arms. Alright, we've gone a full lap without someone blowing up. It's a miracle.
We got 20 laps left.
20 laps left. You can see the leader's fucking gone. See, this is what I mean when I say we were never winning this. Because we have both Johnson and Kenseth, who are easily better than everyone in this track, so. When we get to Infineon, I'm gonna have the best car I've ever had. You know, as long as these races go fine, and I get to repair the body. I should have enough for money to repair the body, right? Just from qualifying money alone, I would hope. Be able to have enough money to repair the body. Didn't this happen to all the leaders in the Coke 600 last season? Yeah, the Coke 600. Yeah, there was a bunch of people that blew up in that race too. It's just these quad oval tracks. It's just insanity left and right. I don't even know what to say at this point. But we're not even top 10 yet. Can't even get around David Green. I got a feeling we're going to be a solid 30th place car in this race in the Coke 600. Everything else on this car is, you know, decent. But like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Dr. Connor's class. Well, the engine's shit. The chassis is in really bad shape. We're going to be driving on 50-50 stuff in a while. With just the body carrying me, and that's if I don't die in any of these 3 upcoming races. Because Dover's going to suck so much, it's going to suck. Pocono will probably be bad, and then Michigan will suck. But Infineon is on the horizon, dude. And we're going to have such a goddamn good car for it. Blaming it up on the night somber Broadway. Why is a hamburger not have ham on the buns? Shouldn't it be called bun burger? True. True. Did they make it with like, maybe like in Italy or something, they made it with pork, or like the word for cow was ham, and it just, they did cow burger, and it was just, then like the word for cow was ham, so it's like ham sandwich. I don't know. Ham sandwich is different from a hamburger, but a chicken burger is not different from a chicken sandwich. It's all very confusing. Someone really should have thought out the English language more than they did. We can't even keep up with David Green. This car is going to be bad. Bad, 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 bad. This car is trash. I'm not breaking the custom setups rule. It's halfway through season 2. I'm not breaking the golden rule randomly, just after having a great race at Richmond. We're there, dude. We just need to have a few good races in a row. You know? We just need to go more than one race in a row with a good finish. And we'll be right there with them. Do-do-do-do. This is still the All-Star Open. Do-do-do-do-do. This is really long, even though it's not. We just suffered through 400 laps at Richmond. 30 laps at Lowe's is not exactly comparable. Don't forget, this is the longest race of the season next time out. And I think it was like a 4-hour long stream when it happened, so make sure that you got your schedule cleared. I don't know when I'm going to play this again next. I supposedly have Friday and Saturday off next week. We'll see what happens. I'll get in on the fan vote. Yes. They should have a fan vote, dude, in these games. They should have done it. Like, you get your list of fans, like when you're in NASCAR 05, you start getting fans, and the more fans that you have, then you have a more likely chance of getting in on the fan vote in the All-Star race. Oh, cool. I just body slammed the wall for no reason. That's necessary. We're slower than David Green. We're slower than David Green. And I am in pain in general. Lap 22. Kenny Wallace won the fan vote in 07. Did they really have no one else? Casey was in that All-Star. Fuck. He was not in the All-Star because he was in the Open because he hadn't won yet. But the next week, that was very different. I haven't been happy in a long time. The fan vote was a gimmick for the fan view device. Really? Wow. I remember I made a video in 20-something, and I said that we should vote Michael Waltrip into the fan vote. That was the year that fucking Josh Wise got cheated in. Yeah. That video might still be up, but I doubt it. All my old content's gone, dude. Except for Hard Time. Hard Time is good. Not even top 10 in the Open. That's bad. Not even top half of the field in the group of terrible cars. That is bad news. Five to go, man. Can I catch these guys in front of me? I'm not trying that hard, if you can tell. Uh-oh, I'm looking at the chat again. You can tell when I'm looking at the chat, because stuff like that happens. Four to go. We're not even going to get 10. This car is awful. We have to drive it for a long time. No, 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 no. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Kenseth was up there. I'm guessing that guy that's way off the leader there is definitely Kenseth. I don't think there was anyone else in this field that could even compare to those two. Man, oh man, oh man, this is exciting stuff. Wow, I bet you're glad you stuck around for this. Yeah, it's a good thing that I did this on this stream. Because if we started out the next stream, 4-hour-long fucking Coke 600 stream, and this is the fucking way that it starts, ugh. At least I know I'm gonna suck. I am closing. I don't think I can get there in this, in one lap, but I did close the gap. So maybe we're decent on the long run. Who knows? I got the draft. The draft could change everything. Got a whiff. I got a whiff. Oh, we're coming on them. Coming up on their ass. Coming on their ass. Multiple asses. Come on, Craven, get baited. No. Craven's too good. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he's not. Here we come. No. It's not enough. Come on, no. Oh, God. That was bad. Anyway, Nadu third. Good run for Jir. Jir. The jury's out on this one.
At least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they'd seen the lead.
Well, that was pointless. Now we'll never know who won the All-Star race due to the fact that it doesn't actually exist if you are not a participant. So, I guess we just saved the game. New accomplishments. What? What did I accomplish? Game. What did I accomplish just now? I feel like I did nothing but waste my life. Alright, well, there you have it. Shut up. There you have it. That's the end of this stream. We had some, oh my God, shut up. Shut up, please. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Jimmy Johnson wins the Open. We don't know who won the All-Star race. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Kamikaze Games playing some more NASCAR Thunder 2004 100% Race Length Career Mode on Legend difficulty. We will see you next time, hopefully on Friday, for the Coke 600 of Misery. Until then, we'll see you next time. Take it away, Bernie. Oh wait, no, hang on. I have to do the chats, the super chats. So Sean Kaminsky subscribed, probably not even watching. JD Land tipped $4.74. What a god. James Sykes was a member for 7 months. Driving like my family business bought the ride. Yes, absolutely. Lyle Bailey super chatted $2. Herd Custer is going to the 15 and Kyle in the 10. Kyle in the 10 in the IndyCar series, correct. Dean tipped 5. He gave me 5. If Ty Gibbs wins tomorrow, you'll get the 124 on the God diecast. I hope Gibby wins tomorrow. That would be a meme. JD Land tipped $3.42. Very specific amount. Dean was a member for 7 months. Thank you. Lyle Bailey was a member for 2 months. Thank you again. Susie Nemechek was a member for 7 months. Pizza is good. And then at the very start of the stream, JD Land Super Chat $5. So, thank you all for doing that stuff. Anyway, it is actually time to end the stream. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Hello and good evening, YouTube. My name is Bernie Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But there is a reason that I am here, and yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. The Kamikaze Games streams are made possible by viewers such as yourself, and it is sustained almost entirely through donations. If you would like to, you can super chat in the chat of this stream, or go down to the description and click the link to Streamlabs. And if you do that, you can donate to this stream and you can make me, Bernie Sanders, very happy. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's stream and hope you have a good time. Thank you.